or guy and girl, I'm gonna give you the same question I asked the other guys.
Okay.
Are you ready to die this session, or do you want me to go with option B?
Go with B for me, but Mr. Raptor is fine of dying because his character died in our other campaign.
Oh
Oh,
no!
No!
dying.
It's
How
a
did
fucking
you
loss.
die?
What
He was the only
happened?
one who died.
I got shot in the
3, 2, 1, and
Hello.
we're here.
Swear words.
Hello.
Roll for initiative!
Should we? I say
Now
no.
we just won.
You just managed to survive zombies.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, and by the
So-
way, I just noticed before we start. Sorry for interrupting, Kim. I think your mic problem is fixed now. I don't hear any. I don't hear any interference when we speak.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, it seems
Good.
like your internet is fixed finally.
But yeah, it just sounds normal and there's no yeah.
Mhm.
So, give me a recap of last session.
Um.
Down into the spookies.
Biscuit is a hero.
Biscuit's a
Since
hero
when?
because Adarin accidentally drew the attention of horrible zombie things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was not fun. They when you take one out, they heal their friends. So we had to keep fighting them as they revived. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Biscuit was amazing, as he wants me to tell you. And they have like a goo that absorbs weapons if they're hit if they are hit by weapons.
What are these things called, by the way? I forgot.
Did we get the name?
No, because they didn't talk.
No, they're just like undead things.
Wait, when was this? Because I don't remember this stuff.
What?
So
The-
when we went in the cave last session, we went like we explored around the thing, and Adrian opened the room, locked eyes with one of the creatures, and then we had to
Ah.
frustratingly keep killing them until we finally
we
managed to kill them enough.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
And
the
then-
room with the bones and weird thing. I know what those were. Those were ghouls. I believe.
Okay, cool.
Are they ghouls?
I'm 90% sure those are ghouls, if I remember correctly. But King didn't tell us, so don't take my word for it.
Ghoul.
They were
They look like wolves.
they were a type of ghoul.
Yeah, okay.
Outlaws.
Ghoulish.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found our way inside by finding a secret hatch on a rock.
Under the rock.
Yeah,
My cat sat on the fucking
the
lever.
keyhole. Yeah.
God, their D&D Beyond depiction is fucking horrifying.
Of course.
Of ghouls, yeah, they're ugly.
But I can't see anything about revival or like
Yeah,
resurrection or whatever.
It's not exactly ghouls. Yeah, it seemed said ghoul based on the picture because I know the image.
So
They're
ghoulish.
ghoul-ish.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, we fought them because
And we won.
that was after we followed the spider. We went through some webs.
Yeah, that was way like that was like way in the beginning of that session.
Yes, we should have begun with that. Begin with the begin, anything. Anyway, and that's kind of it. I think we fought those guys. The cave had some rubies on the walls. I don't remember. I was really tired.
Yeah, so there was a letter that had a certain copyrighted material on it.
Oh yeah, I remember the reference that I didn't get.
That's still being copyrighted. It's literally 100 years old.
No, it's not.
Written in the 20s.
No, it was 50s or something like that. It was post World War II.
Okay, never mind. All right.
It's
Mine
up
is
to
still
80
copyrighted.
years old. It's
Yeah.
out of copyright now. If it's Mickey Mouse.
The word you're looking for is fair use.
Exactly.
But it's not. Tolkien still has full rights to it in the text.
No, it's an exception to the copyright rules.
Well, using it verbatim isn't really fair use. That's the point.
I'm sure it's fine. We're not making money for this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
And
yes,
just-
we aren't.
And just short quotes are allowed in fair use. It's the same rules that says that how you can quote text in academia.
Ah, okay.
Kim, it's your problem when the Tolkien lawyers come for you with their pointy ears.
Oh, I've given them lots of reasons to come at me already.
Mm.
You hear me talk about what I think about his books.
You don't think
get the
that-
Anyhow, they're not my favorite reading, which is enough to enrage Tolkien lovers.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's not a law issue. That just might get your house Molotov or something.
And I'm
The-
more scared of that.
To be honest, the only multi like series thing I've ever read / watched is the Harry Potter movies and the Percy Jackson series of books.
Oh.
Anything other than that is just intimidating to me.
Fair enough.
No, I tried with Lord of the Rings and just couldn't get through it.
Yeah, it's the cafe.
Yeah, I tried Heroes of Olympus after I loved Percy Jackson, but Heroes of Olympus was just so bad I couldn't keep up after the second book or so.
So, you have been as we left, we just finished the fight and you looked in the books.
Yep.
In a room full of old stone bunks in orderly rows
Oh yeah.
along the walls of this chamber.
And everybody knows we're there because of Aderin. No, wait, who made the noise that? No, that was Val with like the thunder wave,
Yeah.
or was it Philip? It was Smidge.
What?
Whoever did the thunder wave.
Did we do a thunder wave?
Yeah, one of you did.
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah,
did it.
I did. I think I did a thunder wave.
No. I did it. That was because we killed I killed the last two guys because I remember now because I have one first level consumed, and yes, it was Thunderwave.
Yeah.
think.
Well,
Yes,
it was
now
thunder
everyone,
wave. I just couldn't remember who did it.
now everyone knows we're here. It wasn't the smartest idea.
Okay.
Also, apparently, I have third level spells slots, which I just noticed.
Did you not?
there's-
Did you not pick up any third level spells?
I did.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so there's some kind of shadowy thing lurking in the darkness, waiting for us now.
Hopefully not, but probably yes. All right, let's go forward.
I mean, there's only one exit from the room, isn't there?
Yeah,
Forward.
I mean, there's the way we came from, so
No, I mean, there's only one way forward in the room,
Yeah.
isn't there?
Yeah, the room has two doors, the one you came from and the other one.
Let's go the other one. Forward.
onward.
Can I?
As you open the door, you immediately come to a four-way cross section. You can choose to go right, left, or straight ahead.
Forward.
Does anybody have any skill that could help us with that? Augury or something?
Check my
I already used my scroll on that.
Okay.
Yeah, we used it on something stupid. Oh no, we didn't actually. It was pretty good. Let me see. Augury.
Does someone have anything that can like either that or guide us? Like,
My favorite terrain is forest. Wouldn't be very helpful here. Not many trees.
I don't think I have augury.
can I like roll investigation? Which area seems to have like I don't know drafts of air or just like anything that seems even vaguely interesting. Just basically that isn't just doesn't feel like an empty hallway but actually leads somewhere.
Wait, I have an idea.
Mm.
Kim, how many paths did you say the road splits into?
It's 4.
How about we split
Or
up?
you're coming from one and then you're going, and then there are three other options.
No,
Left,
not,
right, forward.
we do not split up.
Let's
I think
split
that's
up, guys.
No.
Okay, you go alone since you're the tank,
Yes,
Oh.
the three of us go together.
and Snidge has himself and his swarm.
And his swarm.
Oh
Uh,
wait.
I'm actually fine with that.
Adarin is not fine with this. She would not go on her own.
No, I said with
No, yeah,
wait,
you're going
wait.
with.
Kim. I
Yes, 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 yes.
remember that I have a swarm of bats, like kind of like a familiar, on me at all times.
But
Yeah.
easier.
Yes. Can I send those guys to scout ahead? Because they're perfect for this environment. They were.
Yeah.
You could say they were made for this environment.
Oh yeah, they do have echolocation, don't they?
Yeah, they're
Mhm.
because they're bats, and no one would suspect a thing because they're bats in a cave.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Well, except the fact that that cave was apparently locked for 100 years.
Doesn't matter. There were ghouls here. So I'm sending them left, then forward, then right.
Yeah.
And I ask them to report everything to me.
In that case, while you're sending them, I'll just. I guess I'll just explore the last cave.
No.
Look,
You don't know.
I just now realized that I'm the fucking tank. I feel ballsy. Let me live a little.
You
Yeah,
will
I will.
die. You will go
Wait.
and not come back.
Yeah, I was the tank in that Pathfinder campaign, and you know how that ended.
Also, I am the tank because I have extra fucking health bars.
Guys, tanks haven't been invented yet. So let's be sensible.
Okay, so in which directions do you send the bats?
First left.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep going left, like in a labyrinth.
No, we stay here and we're waiting for the bats to come back. I send them scouting. If they find another crossroads, they should come back.
Okay.
After a while, the
Okay.
bats return and they tell you that in a short while, the road turns left again,
Okay.
and you pass another room on the side, or if you continue, you come into a great open cavern.
Okay, cool. I send them forward now. Also, if they encounter any danger, they should come back. Because, they're like a swarm.
When you send them forward, they come back and talk about they found really lots of tunnels. Very confusing.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
to the right now.
They say that they come back to the room you just left.
Wait, do they come out of the same place?
They fly to the right, and
Yes.
when they return from the room with the ghoulish creatures.
Ah, okay. How the fuck? Whatever. Let's say okay. So not to the right then. So
So
guys,
yeah, the right
Um,
path seems to me like a shortcut to the entrance in a way.
it is, I think. So do we go forward in tunnels or do we go for the cavern?
I don't want to get lost in tunnels.
Me either.
Well,
Yeah, I don't want to get lost in tunnels either.
Val,
Yeah, I was willing more. I was more than willing to split up, but I'll just follow you guys if you're that much. Like if you really need me to hold your
we're all
hand.
going to-
Yeah, I mean, you saw how those monster things like ate my sword. I don't want to encounter anything like that on my own. I think we should stay together.
Fine.
Probably.
I mean, Val isn't using swords.
I'm using magic.
Well, my point is that these things are tough. There could be more. There could be lots of them. There could be worse things. We don't know. Let's be careful, guys.
Wizard, you're taking point.
Yeah, forward. Wizard.
Onward.
Who's the other wizard?
Okay, Adarin stays in the middle. So what? It's Pro, then Smidge. Sorry, it's Val, then Smidge, then Adarin, then Biscuit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I have 60-foot range, so yes, I'm staying back.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Where we saw him.
Psychic cat. Cat ascension.
Remember that we do have psychic communication still.
Oh, yeah, so
Yes.
we could talk to each other in our heads.
Yeah.
Let's assume we just were.
I mean, you can talk to me and I can relay.
You turn left after 30 or 40 feet, you assume. The road turns a left again.
We follow.
Road, tunnel. Just accept it. After 10 feet, you find a room on your right, and the tunnel continues forward.
Okay. Can we check out the room? Can we investigate it?
I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay.
Investigate the room it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can,
So what can we see in this room?
Yes.
You come into a room that is about 30 by 30 feet. The eastern wall of this chamber has collapsed into a mass of rubble. To the north, a door stands ajar.
So it's at the door.
Mm, mm, mm.
So can you describe it again? What was in the cavern?
The eastern wall of this chamber has collapsed into a mass of rubble.
Oh, right.
To
Yeah.
the north, a door stands ajar.
Cool.
Is there anything else in the room?
Exactly. It's empty?
Nothing at all.
Is there like a way to look beyond the rubble? Like a hole rather, maybe, or
Mm, mm, mm.
Not that you can. No, nothing that is obvious.
Can we investigate?
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
let's
yeah.
investigate the room.
Literally, we
Bro.
run investigation.
Investigate the rubble.
I'm gonna
Uh,
investigate the sort of middle of the room, see if there's anything that's been dropped on the ground or anything.
you know what? Since everyone is investigating, I'm gonna keep looking for the book, the magic book, and okay, this first roll does not bode well.
Oh yeah, you have like a +6 on investigation, don't you?
I have let's see, where is it? I have a +5 and a proficiency in investigation.
So that's +7 total.
Yes.
Damn, dude. Wait, how did you get +7?
Oh no, I have a proficiency bonus of 3. Oh wait, I think for my level up, so that's a 13, not a 12.
But don't you roll it on like D&D Beyond?
Yes, but it doesn't have it doesn't add the proficiency bonus. I have to add that myself.
I think it adds. For me,
It
like
does.
Not
For
for
my-
me, no.
for
Oh,
my
are you doing it from the skill? Or are you just using the D&D roller on Beyond?
I'm using the D&D roller on Beyond.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
go
if
to the
you
skills...
press
Sorry, carry on.
if you press the skill you want to roll for, it adds all of the things you're gonna add.
It really doesn't, because I just rolled again for investigation, for example. I have the proficiency marked. I have a +5, and it still rolled a 2 and gave me a 7 as the total.
It's probably the
But
+5
isn't that
probably
well? If you roll the 2 and you add 5, that's 7.
yeah. Like it's probably the +5 is probably what you have the skill plus proficiency. Because for example, I have in perception, which is a wisdom stat. Wisdom is my highest stat. Um, I have a +6, +3 from the wisdom of 16, plus another 3 from the proficiency. So it's kind of hard to believe you have a +7 or +8 on at this level.
I don't know. It says I have a +5 on investigation when I press the skill itself.
Wait, how much do you have on intelligence?
Intelligence, 15.
Okay, yeah, that's +5 because intelligence gives you a bonus of +2 to investigation, plus the +3 from the proficiency.
Oh, so
D&D Beyond sums up everything you have
in the
to
bonus
all your
itself.
plus and yes.
Okay,
So you
good to
don't
know.
have to count. You just see, oh, I roll and I add this.
Good to know. Good to know.
It's
So
easier than Pathfinder.
in that case, then
Is it?
it's even worse than I thought.
It's even less than.
Just show me what you got.
By the way, how come it's easier in
I'm,
Pathfinder?
I'm joking. It's actually a tiny bit more
I thought
complicated.
so because you have like a bunch of bonuses plus like circumstance bonus.
I mean, yeah, but your proficiency increases with levels. It's not a single number.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
cool. Like, yeah, you can get some really insane bonuses on Pathfinder, like
Yeah.
So-
+10 or something.
What do we have for Smidge?
I have a 13. I wrote. It's the first thing.
How did a cat?
Oh, there.
Also, in Pathfinder, like you can get proficiency bonuses of 20 and more.
Yeah.
So, Val.
Yep.
Where are you looking? What are you looking for?
I'm looking around the room for the magic book.
What magic book?
The one that we went on an entire quest to look for information for.
You find no magic book. You find lots of dust.
Damn.
The one that
Nasty.
Midge,
Oh,
I got the.
Yeah, but we're here for the
Midge,
Yes.
what do you look for? What are you
I
investigating?
look for general things. I'm looking for weird stuff in the room.
You find an empty room full of dust.
Okay.
Aderin,
I'm looking for anything on the grounds that could have been dropped by previous occupants of this room.
in the dust, you find a small trace of footprints leading to the door. But
The
since
door
it
we
has
haven't-
the door
door-
you have,
Okay.
the door that is ajar,
The door, that's not the door.
Okay.
and it is obvious from the dust that has gathered upon it that these footprints were made a long time ago.
Okay. Thank you.
But you only find prints leading to the room, to the door, not away.
Interesting.
Someone entered and never exited.
Well, skeleton, yeah.
Biscuit,
I'm searching the rubble if anything's there or if I can see through it.
you find that it's just a part of the wall that has come crashed, that has fallen down.
Also, there wasn't a
can
door
prob-
there.
There's nothing behind the rubble except the
Treasure.
intact part of the wall.
And a treasure chest. I start pushing away the rubble.
Oh no, you'll kill us all. Stop it, Biscuit. You want to cause a collapse?
You
But the
can't
butler-
find anything but an intact wall.
wait, what?
It must be invisible.
Oh,
There was
wait. Yeah. Can I use detect magic on it to see if I can find anything about the wall? Maybe it's like magically blocked.
Sure.
Yeah, but we already had an invisible chest, so I couldn't bring a second one.
Where is it? Let's see. Oh no, it's identify, not detect magic. Yeah, I'm going to cast. Wait, yeah, it's a level 1. Gonna cast identify on the wall.
Why?
You
Who
can't
knows? Maybe it's
identify
magical.
any magic from the wall.
Fuck.
Why?
It doesn't
Look,
detect much of the country.
No. It's not. I don't believe.
I say, guys, what are you doing over there with that rubble?
There must be an invisible chest here
Nothing
No.
here.
that you can see.
Why would you be able to see one?
I go over to the door and peer into the next room. Can I see anything?
Dusty kegs are tucked neatly against the walls.
ooh, maybe they
Some
have
of
some
them
old
are
wine.
cracked and split open from age. You also see a few skeletons covered in rags, like people died in here
Wow, these
and were
dwarves
just left.
are very good kegs.
They are dwarf size
Yeah.
skeletons in miners' clothing.
Sad. Poor fuckers.
But yeah,
Mm.
these dwarves did not make good kegs if they split from age. Like a good keg should last a long time, like the wines that are 200 years old.
Are you just blasting this information into our head with your thoughts? Or you actually
Yeah, I'm actually saying that.
Yeah, but what if they ate their kegs since then?
I did not consider that they would eat the keg.
Why wouldn't they? Also, what the fuck is a keg?
think could have happened?
Yeah, but like small barrel. Like
But for beer.
Yeah, maybe they would eat them. Who knows? They were hungry. That's probably how they died. Because there still seems to be oxygen around here.
oh my god, is there no oxygen and we're actually dying? Like you know, we realize now that there's no oxygen to breathe and immediately die.
Don't worry, you have me as a canary. Come on, let's go in.
No, I mean in the whole mine.
Think about I would like to investigate the bodies of the miners, please.
Yes, I'm gonna start looking around for
I'm
things, jewels, that sort of things.
I'm going to look for the kegs if any of them still have ale in it.
That was certainly drunk.
As Adrian touches the first corpse, well, skeleton, I mean, it starts to crack and move.
Ah, shit.
They're
it
in
stands
again.
As it stands up, the other 8 corpse skeletons rise up as well.
Okay. I jump back with my
They-
hands raised.
They look at you and then they turn back towards the kegs. They look at the ones that have been cracked open and they toss them aside. They go to an unopened keg, opens it, pours out its content into wooden mugs, and tries to drink it, and the ale just flows through their open body.
Can I do a
It
reflex
doesn't
check?
seem to phase them.
Yeah, but can I do a reflex check to see if I can put a mug through its chest to catch the ale that's coming through?
Put it through the chest. You can just put it near the skeleton's ribs.
No, but it's pouring it into its mouth, so I want to put it in the chest so I can catch the ale that's coming through.
Sure. That
really-
would be a dex check.
I really
Yeah.
don't think skeleton infused ale is a good idea.
Yeah,
See,
well,
I'm
I thought you
curious,
want to
I'm
try to
curious.
eat the magical banana.
If Val says anything, I would put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Shut up. Let's see what happens." And she
Oh
has
no,
to-
I'm not saying anything. I really want to see what happens as well. I just think it's not a really good idea.
Yeah, you tried to eat the magical banana, so let me have this.
Yeah, no, absolutely fair.
I mean, in Val's defense, he figured they would act like those apples we ate.
No, in all honesty, I didn't really like think that moment. It was a really brain dead moment that day.
Okay. Come on,
Oh.
man! I was trying to make
No,
you
no,
smile.
I typed
I'm
it wrong.
sorry.
Holy shit!
No,
No,
it's not-
I typed it wrong. It was a
You
typo.
have no problem
no, that's
putting your
It was a 10, not 20.
yeah, that was just a typo. It's 10.
you have no problem putting your hand in its open chest and capturing some of the ale. What do you capture it in? Your hand, the palm of your hand, or have you brought
Mug.
forth a drinking cup?
Yeah, I was checking all the kegs. I assume I already had the keg in hand.
Pocket mug.
And mug rather, yeah.
Where did you get them?
Well, there's mugs around apparently.
So you capture in a mug,
Yeah,
and what do you do then?
drink.
Do me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. 1 second. This is one of my no. Oh, that's a 6.
Do your character have anything regarding poison?
Not as far as I can tell.
Mm. You immediately spit it out because that is one of the most stale, oldest, oxidized bad ales you've ever tasted.
Isn't alcohol supposed to get better with time?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
but eventually it oxidizes.
If kept properly. If kept properly, yes. If not kept properly, if kept improperly, then it does degrade.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And it's also, if you store it in a glass bottle, it won't change. But this ale really tastes like it's been in a keg for way past its due date. It's
I just
stale,
really,
it's room temperature, it just tastes bad.
I just really hope I didn't insult the dwarves.
The dwarf who you caught the ale from, the skeleton that you caught the ale from, turns around and looks at you all and gestures towards the keg, inviting you to try it.
All right.
I mean, they seem friendly.
You know, what,
Yeah,
I'll try the ale from the keg itself, and see if it maybe tastes better if it didn't go through that skeleton.
Yeah, I'm gonna elect not to.
I would say do it because otherwise they might attack us.
Yeah, as I'm filling up my mug, I look to the others and think to them. So, any idea why these skeletons came alive? I just touched one. I didn't do anything.
I don't know.
I mean, dwarves,
but
they want ale.
I'm not willing to try their patience. So I say drink.
Oh yeah, I think it's too.
And I
Do you
take
think
a
a small
big
thing like,
swig of
sorry.
ale.
wait, like, do you think such a small thing like being dead will come between a dwarf and ale?
I'm gonna wait for your guys' reaction before I drink the whale from the
Okay,
ale.
that's fine. I hold the. I just pretend to drink.
Everyone who tries the ale
Yes.
directly from the keg,
Yes.
it tastes stale, bad room temperature. It's by far the worst ale you've ever drank.
I
So
try
let's
not to
just
show
go through it.
my reaction to it.
What?
I try not to show my reaction on my face to it because I assume it's if it tastes bad, I would make a face, and I try not to make a face.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Everyone who tried
All
the
right.
ale.
I knew
think
it was a
that was-
bad idea.
Wait, saving throw. Sorry. Well, that's a natural 20.
I got a 3.
Didn't drink any, I just pretended to.
Everyone who got 10 and above, if
Oh.
you want to avoid spitting it out, you can force it down
I will.
and keep it. But if you got less than 10, your immediate reaction is to just spit it out.
I just okay. I spit it out and turned to the skeletons like this is way too strong for me.
Good save.
Nice.
I just say like I've decided to go sober like 10 days ago.
Okay.
Well, was it
Yes.
after you murderized someone with a fireball?
I mean, it's
Come
pretty
on,
much a
man.
blatant lie. I just like it's the
I look
best
at
thing I can
I look
think
at
of at the
Val and say,
moment.
come on, man, it's good. Try it.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah, it's great, Val. Try it.
Kind of.
See, the thing is, I'm fucked either way because like you all got above 10, so I can't tell.
Well, no.
The
Fucking the cat.
skeletons doesn't seem to care about your reactions. They continue filling up their cups, drinking, toasting with each other. They move their jaws so it looks like they might be talking to each other or trying to,
Okay.
as the floor continues to get wetter and wetter from all the ale that just flows through them.
Is it just a closed room, or is there another door in the room?
There is no other opening that you. There's no
I
other visible opening. Along all the walls, there are dusty kegs.
this is like their break room or something.
Yeah.
Like, I hand my mug of horrible ale to Val, and I try tapping on one of the skeleton's shoulders to get his attention.
It turns towards you and lifts its cup in a toasting manner.
I don't have a cup, but I smile at the skeleton, say cheers. What are we celebrating?
It takes a big gulp.
He's very jovial.
These skeletons don't seem dangerous in any way. It looks like if they would have been alive, this would be a bunch of dwarves that were taking a break, drinking ale. But
Yeah,
now they are skeletons.
These fellas took a real long break, didn't they?
Yeah.
at least they're still having a good
Yeah.
time.
Well, yeah. Let's leave them to it. They deserve it.
Yeah, pretty much.
They deserve to have some fun. Let's just move on.
Are we not gonna talk about the fact that there are non-dangerous skeletons roaming these mines?
I mean, they seem fine. I guess we could just
Well,
ignore them.
let's don't attack every single random skeleton and.
No, I don't want to attack them. I'm just like, I imagine that it must like warn us about something. Like maybe we're getting more than what we're begging for here.
I can't.
Well, yeah, we're getting all the jewels and stuff, and free labor to get them.
Free labor, they're friends. We get friends.
Yeah, exactly, and they will out of friendship help us to get them. Plus,
Well,
we don't need to eat or sleep or stuff.
come on. I don't want them working. I want them drinking.
Can anyone cast? Can anyone speak with them, like an undead language or anything?
I don't. Are they making any sounds at all, Kim?
Nothing that sounds like a language or anything beyond
Can I try to
this-
telepathically communicate?
in a moment.
Okay.
The sound they make are the expected sounds of skeleton jaws closing and mugs toasting and crashing into each other's.
Yeah, there are lots of clacking sounds. Yeah.
And yeah, you can try to telepathically connect to one of them.
I guess the one Adrian tapped on the shoulder because he seems friendly. I mean, they all seem, but like he's already has attention.
Okay. So, what are you doing with your telepathic connection?
I'm just going to like try to see if they can answer, because it is that they need to be able to communicate for it to work. So I'm just going to try to telepathically communicate and go, "Hey, buddy." And see if it answers.
You get no response.
Oof.
Oh, well, thank you for the time anyway. Yeah. Guys, these skeletons aren't saying anything.
Yeah, let's go.
By this time, the first keg have been emptied, and you notice that some of the skeletons are starting to look quite tipsy as they head towards another keg.
Yeah, let's leave them to it. They deserve a break. Maybe before they get a bit rowdy, as dwarves are bound to.
Yes, let's go. Onward.
And out the door.
Yeah, if everyone else is happy to carry on, I don't know
Yeah.
what else we could gain.
Yeah,
From it.
one thing I don't want is some drunk dwarves.
I mean, maybe we can convince them to follow us and fight for us, but
We could try it. Okay,
Well, I tried connecting with them telepathically and they don't answer. So
okay.
you can't convince something to do something if there's no line of
Oh.
communication.
Trash them like actual ghosts, so they're not alive. They're just pretending to be alive. Okay.
You head back into the room and back to the tunnel. Do you take a left and go back to where you come from, or right and head into unexplored area?
Carry on,
keep exploring everything. Yeah.
carry on. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on.
Yeah,
Yes, wait.
Carry on, carry on.
You come into a
So
large
patient.
you come into a large cavern. Deep escarpments divide this large cavern into 3 sections. High ledges at either end and a lower section in the middle. Carved stone chairs climb up to the ledges. 2 large tables stand in the middle section, along with a pair of old braziers. A smaller table stands on the eastern ledge. The skeletal remains of dozens of dead warriors, dwarves, gnomes, orcs, ogres, attest to the fierceness of the fighting that took place here a long time ago.
Whoa.
I telepathically
Along from one side to the other, on the top section, is a stone bridge connecting the east and west side of the room, making it possible to go there without going down the middle, lower section.
So I telepathically scream at Adrian, "Do not touch the skeletons
I only touched one skeleton.
and the ghouls.
Touch those.
Don't cause trouble. Don't wake anything up."
So, do you guys think they're still alive down there?
Who's to say? They all died.
I mean, they're alive, quote unquote, kind of like the skeletons were alive before.
Is it standard protocol to have arenas in mines?
Is it an arena? No. Does it look like an arena?
I don't think so.
Kim,
What?
does it look like an arena?
No. It looks like a sort. You think it could have been, when you take account of the tables and the chairs and the bracers, this could have been a dining room where
Okay.
they take their food breaks and eat.
Okay.
Just as the last room you were in could have been the storeroom for the ale.
Kim, I have a question. What is a brazier?
The copper plate that you burn stuff inside.
You know
Is
the
it-
thing that people light at the Olympics.
Yeah, remember
yeah.
that one a long time ago for his Manny spell? We had a whole thing about it.
I do have a. Wait, so those 4 or 5 dwarves that were in the room before died while there was fighting in here? Damn.
Well, yeah, they decided to go and get an ale. Yeah.
They were really on break, those guys.
Yeah.
They took a break from life, they took a break from fighting, you know?
Well, unless they won, and
And
then when they went to get the ale because they won, and then they died.
Yeah, but how come they died in there? Shouldn't they have died at I don't know, at the entrance?
Well, we don't know how they all died because they seem to have died in the middle of combat.
Well, these guys did, but what about those guys at
No,
the
but I'm saying like so maybe there was combat and something else killed them.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, these guys could have been hiding in the ale room.
Maybe.
Could you all write me your passive perception in the chat, please?
Okay.
Passive perception, eh?
Passive percept. That is what you get if you roll a 10
Okay.
on perception.
Oh, so that's actually pretty good.
Oh my god. I think it's 15.
Wait, how the fuck do you have 15? Are you wise?
My wisdom is 14 and the plus 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense.
I have really good perception.
Wait, so if,
Feline senses. Oh.
Thank you.
Adrian just isn't very perceptive.
Ranger.
I mean,
Yeah,
she's pretty
A ranger
perceptive.
that can't see
Most-
anything.
Most of my characters have their down stat as wisdom, you know, so she's actually pretty perceptive.
That's not the dump stat then, that's your main stat.
No, not in this case, in general, like the other characters.
Oh,
So I
right.
have, like something like an 8 or something on my other character in wisdom.
No, sorry, I thought you meant that you in general have high wisdom.
No, in general, I have my characters don't have much wisdom.
Yeah.
I've written a message to the cat.
Close eyes. Yeah.
Averting my gaze.
Very nice.
Okay then. Word.
No,
Okay, there we go. No, I didn't want you to see.
I didn't see.
Can I like train myself to see where it's coming from?
Where what coming from?
Then I need an active perception check.
Then I will do an active perception. 1 second.
Since you're trying to concentrate on it this time.
It's also 17.
Nice.
And rolled exactly 10.
It seems to be coming from the eastern and western sides of this room. Like it has two sources.
Are we on the lower section then now?
You are in the middle in the lower section.
Okay, yeah, I thought we were on one of the high sections. Okay.
No, the high sections are to the east and west, left and right.
Yeah. No, that's
And
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean. I thought we were coming in on one of the high sections, and the low section was in front of us. Okay. How high are the high sections?
they are about, see what it says here. There is about 30 feet up, 10 meters.
Okay. Can I climb up the wall just to peek over one of the section, up to one of the high platforms?
You can try to either use one of the escarpments, or you can try to, they look a bit easier to climb, or you can try to just force and climb the wall itself.
Well, I have climbing claws.
Okay,
have-
then I
have
need an
climbing.
athletic check.
No, I mean, that's why I have 20-foot climbing speed.
Yeah, and I need a athletic check.
I thought climbing speed means I just don't need to do anything because I can climb. I thought that's what it meant. That having a climbing speed means that I don't need to roll check because I have a climbing speed. The same, like you don't need to
I'm-
roll for walking or swimming if you're
I'm going to double check that.
because that's why I was excited about, because I thought that's what you meant.
It's usually for when trying to climb when you're in a fight, but we can say that you're good enough to climb this.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
And
East or west?
Uh,
Left or right?
right. So east.
a question though: do we see the cat trying to run up? Because we still don't know what he.
Yeah,
saw.
we still have no idea what's going on.
Yes.
Yeah, hush. I just telepathically hush them. Give me a moment. I need to concentrate.
Okay.
I'll just be looking around while he's running off.
Yeah, I'm going to write in the chat what happens to the cat.
All right. Fair.
I don't need to like roll dexterity to avoid something, do I?
I'll tell you.
That is a lot of writing. I'm getting afraid now.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It's a bit more difficult to put it in text than just saying.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, say that. You know.
So,
They're in-
text away.
There you go.
Okay, close your eyes.
Reading out. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, we. The
As
rest of
cat
us don't
climbs
see.
up there, you look around, and it really just looks in this room to be on this lower section where you are. Carved stone stairs and two large tables, all that looks like they're made out of stone,
Cool.
and a pair of old bracers, and all the skeletons of dwarves, gnomes, orcs, and ogres. And in front of you, on the other side of the room, there is a small staircase leading up before taking a turn to the left and to the right. And on your sides, you see the 10 feet tall walls where Cat have climbed up on. He didn't choose to climb on one of the easier places.
True.
And
It's
when you
not-
look up, you see a bridge going from the left to the right.
Okay.
Top edge.
I'm going to throw a pebble nearby to see if there's a reaction.
Nearby. Nearby
Oh,
where?
shit.
It stops and starts to look around
I hide.
before it continues
Do we
with more fever.
do we see Cat, or he climbed the wall near us so we don't see him on the parapet?
Yeah, I'm just over you. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're over us, we don't see you. Because I guess.
Unless
you know.
you look up.
Okay.
I assume that the cat hasn't been trying to hide from you, so it
Yeah.
all depends on do you look the way he went or not?
Okay.
Did you already forget I exist?
I asked Kate in my mind. Anything dangerous up there?
Maybe.
What'd you see?
An orc skeleton?
I mean, there are lots of skeletons.
Yeah, this one's drumming.
Drumming?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, there's a drumming orc skeleton.
With the drum. And it's beating the drum.
Yes? Well, can't you hear it?
Well,
Not really.
can we kill?
Give me perception checks.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
Not just passive, but do a real perception roll.
Okay.
And at the time, can I look at the other side of like on the other platform, the left one, and see if there's another orc drummer?
A drummer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see what everyone get on active perception.
Yeah.
There we
You
go.
don't need, the cat does not need to do it.
Damn.
So then we just wait for Val.
Yeah, here we go.
Yay, I had a good roll for once.
Nice.
Adrien,
Yes.
you immediately also hear the faint sound of drumming that seems to be coming from different directions in this room.
I'm like, how did I not notice this before? This is wow.
And Smidge and Val, if you really concentrate, and since you know what you're trying to look for, you think you can hear a drumming noise. Just a general echoing of drums.
Okay. Okay, well,
Weird.
the only other skeletons we've met seem friendly enough, so let's assume these guys are, yeah?
I
Let me
know.
stop you there, Adrian.
I would say let's assume they're hostile.
I mean, yeah, let me stop you there, Adrian. Those are the orcs that came to the mines to kill everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they might, hold a grudge or something. I don't know.
I'm unhappy.
Yeah, but they were the ones who were here first. They're in their own mine. they didn't come here to kill other people.
Okay. Well, I was going to suggest we just ignore them.
But that's why I threw the rock. It won't ignore us, like the dwarves.
Wait, did it react to the rock?
Yes,
How so?
it looked around.
So they are. Oh, okay. So we have to be quiet.
Yes.
We could always not go through this room, everyone. We could go back and check out the other way.
We could. Just out of curiosity, Kim, is there anything on the tables?
Broken cutlery.
Cool. Anything on the floor, like maybe usable weaponry or some shit like that?
Any swords?
Yeah,
Okay.
that sort of thing. I can run a perception check if need be.
You find that some of I have written a message to the cat, and you on the ground, you can see that some of the skeletons are wielding the gnomes, and the dwarves are wielding pickaxes and axes of varying sorts. Some are wielding hammers. The orcs are wielding, and the ogres are holding clubs and warhammers.
Okay. Let's back.
And
this.
there are some scattered on the ground in varying shape of. Some look fine, some look broken.
Understood.
Yeah.
Let's
you-
slowly step back.
Yeah, as you're looking around, you suddenly do get just a jolt of panic in your head from Cat.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Because I just looked over to the other side, and there's a small army of skeletons gathering, of
What?
orc skeletons.
Oh,
Gathering.
shit.
As in, they're moving together.
They're moving towards you.
1 second, what?
They are coming closer. They are slow. They are
Yes.
amassing and slowly coming closer to the bridge and to the edge. And you can all hear as this panic flows from the cat that now the sound of drums from the east and left side of the room are really, you can hear it now.
I don't wait for
These
the
are war
others.
drums.
Yeah, I don't wait for the others to get their wits around. I literally jump off the wall and run towards the room, towards the door, and out of it.
The door we came in through.
Yes.
I am gonna need you to do athletics or an acrobatics check then.
Yeah, it's
He break
fine.
his ankle.
Okay.
Since you're jumping from since you're jumping from 30 feet up in the air.
Oh, that was. Oh, I thought that was Oh yeah,
Like,
30
set
feet.
us up higher.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was
That's
10 feet. You said. Sorry,
by
I
the-
thought it was 10 feet.
No,
Uh,
30.
Can
10
I climb
meters.
down? Can I climb down to 10 feet and then jump? I sorry, I really thought it was lower than that.
Sure, you hurry and you climb down as fast as you can.
Yeah, and then just jump the last bit of it.
Yep.
The last 6 feet or so,
Yeah.
and then run
I
through the door.
still want an athletics check or an
Yeah, okay.
acrobatics check.
That's an 11.
You climb down as fast as you can, and as soon as you think that, oh, this is safe, you jump down, and since you're a cat, you manage to land on all fours. All
Nice.
4 paws.
And just run on all fours.
By the way, Kim, did the rest of us even leave the door? Because I was waiting for Cat to give me the.
I think
I
we're
can
like,
hear that.
What?
I took it that all of you are inside this big cavern.
Okay, cool. I back away into the room we just were. Into the room through the door.
yeah, I
Yeah,
run.
so you're back to the tunnel. Do you take, in this case, do you take a left and go back to the dwarf skeletons that were drinking, or do you continue forward to where you came from?
I mean, can I try to gently close the door once everybody's through it?
Sure, it closes.
And I mean, we don't need to go back to the dwarves because why would we? They lost.
Anyway,
I'm gonna need an answer.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like we don't need to go back to the dwarves because they already lost once.
yeah, probably a good idea. Let's go towards the
Tunnels.
place with the tunnels.
Yeah. Okay. Adarin is trying to not panic and holding up her sword, the glowy sword, as she runs.
Many tunnels intersect at this natural 20-foot high cavern. The walls are carved with simple reliefs showing dwarves and gnome miners hard at work. Below them, below the walls, nearly 24 skeletons in rusted scraps of armor are scattered across the cavern floor. Some are dwarf skeletons, while others are orc remains. Half a dozen large brass lanterns stand in niches or on the ledges around the cavern. None are lit. To the front of you, there seems to be a tunnel. To the left of you, there is a tunnel, and to the right of you, some other tunnels.
This is that place with the tunnels, not the place we were before.
Yeah.
It's the place your bats told you about that it's all
Yeah,
with-
okay.
I just assumed that you were going to navigate to this area.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said. Okay.
Yes.
I was just making sure. Sorry. Okay.
Guys, any idea what to do? And whatever we do, we should probably do it quickly if these orcs are coming.
Not what to do. Not get caught by an army of skeletons.
Maybe wake up the fucking dwarves and fight with them.
Yeah. Adarin, start touching dwarf skeletons.
Yes.
Adarin, like looks around in a panic. Val, what do you think?
I have no idea what to do.
Okay,
Just to make this thing certain, no one has any difficulties discerning between dwarves, gnomes, and orcs. Just so you know, there are completely different sizes of the skeletons.
yeah,
Alright.
yeah. Okay.
Also, let's wake up gnomes as well.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I'll go up to one of the gnome skeletons and I like poke it, I guess. Say, hey, friend, are you awake?
Yeah. I run up to the nearest.
Are you alive?
Yeah, I run up to the nearest dwarf and tap it on the head.
I touch gnome and say, "Brother, wake up."
I go to one of the gnomes and say, "Oh!" I'm kidding. I'm not actually doing that.
Okay.
All
Uh,
skeletons you touch remain unanimated.
Ah, shit.
Uh-oh.
Fuck, I should have been a necromancer. This would have been perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I should have went necromancer. Anyway.
If we're wishing for things, I wish we were outside and not in this horrible mine. But,
I wish
you
I
know.
had the magic book so I can kick some ass right about now.
Well, don't you have a fireball? Can't we just kill the skeletons?
I wish the ale wasn't so bad.
I mean, I have fireball, but I want to save it for the spider. I don't see myself getting any short rest anytime soon.
I mean, we might.
I think that's wise.
We might, but are you really willing to bet on that?
I said I think that's wise.
Wait. We're stupid. I can conjure animals. Or kill them with the tidal wave.
Then you do
What?
that. I'm gonna keep my spell slots. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's carry on moving through this room.
Let's go left.
As you talk about that, from the ceiling,
Ah, shit.
a flock of horrid monsters that looks like a cross between a large bat and an oversized mosquito on steroids slides
Vamp-
down from the ceiling. Their legs end in
Vampires.
sharp pincers, and it's a long needle-like proboscis slashes the air as it seeks to feed from you.
Ah, crap.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
So, from your description, I'm guessing Sturge.
What the fuck is that?
Sturge. I'm sending the description in the chat.
It's bloody horrible, is what it is.
Uh-huh.
Initiative. There we go.
Ah, yeah, that looks like that. I'm not
Pretty good.
looking for stats or anything.
No, yeah, I just like looking for the picture.
This
Those
looks
look horrifying.
1 second. Roll. 10. Oh my god, I'm rolling horrible today.
Damn.
Well, at least you have a above me. I rolled a 2.
Oh.
So,
Wait, 10 of them? Jesus.
10 of them. Adrin, you are first. What do you do as these monsters descend from the ceiling?
I reach into my pocket and pull out a handful of grain that I've had for ages, and hold it out and attempt to use animal friendship on these things. Or is it one animal? I can't remember. Okay, it works on one creature. I try to use it on the nearest one to me.
Is that a spell?
Yeah, it's a spell, animal friendship.
I'm just looking so I know what to search for when I'm gonna read up on the spell.
If it's a bloodsucker, then a morsel of food would be your own palm.
Some food to offer it.
Yeah, so your palm.
I don't want to give it any ideas. I'm doing the Chris Pratt pose from Jurassic World.
The moment I heard the name, I was just like Super Mario movie. My mind is destroyed.
Awful.
By the
Awful.
way, how did you recognize them, bro?
From his description, like all I did was like look up bat mosquito monster, and I got the Sturge.
Oh,
What
no.
is your wisdom save? What is your saving throw, Adrin?
My saving throw.
What is your spell save DC?
Where would it say that? I'm looking at it.
I'm-
No, 12. 12.
12. So it succeeds. So one
Yeah.
of the flying things turns around and flies back up to the ceiling.
Do any of the others follow it?
No.
Oh no. I was hoping they'd act as a group. So guys, that one is okay. Don't attack that one, but yeah, I don't think I can make it work on the rest of them. Sorry.
All right.
Oh, when you cast a
The
spell,
remaining.
It's not really much point, is it?
The rem- is there anything else you want to do?
I don't know. I guess hold my glowy sword up, like in front of me, hoping to dazzle the creatures.
You shall not pass.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's your turn.
Yes.
they
that's my
have
turn.
dark vision, so I guess they can see.
The
No.
remaining, you see how Adrien holds up her morsel of food and casts a spell, making one of the creatures return to the ceiling.
Mhm.
She then pulls up her glowing sword and holds it up in a defense position.
Mm.
The remaining 9 creatures flies towards you, and they obviously take careful notice to not go close to Adrien, and instead gang up 3 each on Smidge, Val, and Biscuit.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Can I speak outside of my turn to everyone?
No,
Okay,
Question. Isn't it Val's turn before them?
Uh,
Is-
unless it's. Oh, right. Sure, Val.
Yes.
They are. Let's retcon this. One returns up to the ceiling, and the rest of them are still flying towards you.
Okay. So there's 10 of them.
Well, 9.
9.
If
Okay.
you, Adrien pointed out the one returning back to the ceiling and said, "That's one okay."
Yeah. He friend.
Mhm. Different.
You can't choose to ignore it.
No, yeah, I'm going to ignore it. But I have
No,
a
I mean you
question.
can't choose to ignore Adrien saying that one is fine.
No, yeah, I'm going. Oh, okay. No, I'm going to let that one live if he's still in the room, like just on the
It's
ceiling.
still in the room.
Yeah,
It returns to the ceiling, not looking dangerous or like a foe anymore.
yeah. I'm going to let it be. But quick question. Burning Hand. It has a 15-foot cone. Would I be able to target all of the creatures at once?
Not all of them, but you can probably get 4 or 5 of them.
Okay, so then I'll use that my last first level slot on that, and I'll try to target as many creatures as I can. It's a Dex 13 save throw.
Okay, can you roll? And if they succeed, it's half damage.
Yes, I think.
Then roll me damage, please.
Hold on. Yeah. Roll damage. It was a 5. So either way, they are fucked. I think.
You point out, and from your hand, a cone of fire erupts, hitting them, hitting 5 of them. 2 falls to the ground, burning.
Nice.
3 keeps flying, on fire.
I'm on fire.
I'm not sure if that's
Anything else?
better.
Hmm?
They are the 2 that fell to the ground. They look dead. The 3 that keeps flying, they are alive and ablaze, burning.
Nice.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Let me check something. Um. No, other than me, like, holding up my staff of defense, like, and getting ready to use it when needed.
Hmm?
And
So that's your turn.
yeah, that's my turn.
One has returned up to the ceiling. 2 fell down burning. 3 are still burning, and 4 are untouched. And they fly towards you. They avoid the glowing sword that Adrian holds, ganging up on the other 3 of you.
Okay. Come at me, bros.
Are there three of them?
Actually, they should come at me, given that I'm the tank.
Eh,
Yeah, are there three on fire going straight for Val?
Yeah, why do you think I held up my staff of defense?
Because you have nothing better to do.
Yeah, no, I'm ready to soak up the damage. Throw him at me.
2 of them land on Biscuit, and they take their large, long needle-like proboscis. It looks like
I
a
thought you,
mosquito mouse.
I thought you were gonna say large meaty claws.
And they puncture through your armor directly inside you and start sucking your blood.
But do they? Don't I get a defense or something?
Have you changed your armor class since you leveled up?
And no, it's still 14.
Yeah. Okay,
Wait,
that's a
wait,
15 hit.
wait, armor class doesn't get proficiency or not?
No,
No, it's just dex plus armor.
yeah.
Okay, in that case, it's still 14. Because yeah, I couldn't remember if you add proficiency or not. Because I filled in the thing myself.
Yeah, no, it's armor plus dex, and if you're holding a shield.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's 14.
It takes out its. They take out their 2 needle-long proboscis,
Ugh.
puncturing your skin through your armor, and you take 4 points of piercing damage
Oh shit.
as
Ouch.
you feel how they suck from your blood.
Gonna need an infusion on that one.
2 others do the same to Smidge,
Ooh,
Oh, that's
they,
good.
also take
they went
also
through my armor.
taking 4 points of piercing damage, and they suck from your blood.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, did they went through my armor? Because I
Yes.
have an AC of 16.
All right, I wrote. Never mind. They hack at your armor.
None of them goes through.
No, you seem to be lucky for now.
I
Fair.
really should have gotten better armor.
Probably steal some from a corpse.
But they're still holding you.
Okay, fair.
And 3 ones on fire goes directly for Val.
Are they like
Do you
charging
want?
me?
Yeah, in the same way they were charging Biscuit and Smidge.
Okay, so can I use the staff of defense to cast shield and repel them, kind of?
Uh,
It gives me if I activate it as a reaction, it gives me until the next of my next turn a +5 bonus to AC.
yes, you can do that.
Okay, then I do that, upgrading my armor class to 18.
Nice.
Wait, how much
They,
did add?
they land. They still gather around you, and they're burning mosquito straws slashes at you, trying to puncture your skin and armor.
Want
But
to get kisses.
this, but from the staff, a faint glow emanates, covering your skin, making you immune to the pecs this time.
Nice.
Wait. How much AC did the staff give you?
A +5.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's either that or mage armor, which gives me which makes my AC 13 plus my dexterity modifier for like 8 hours. But since the shield is like immediate bonus,
Yeah. No, that's fair. It's just like that's insane.
yes, yes it is.
So just so you know, Smidge, Val, and Biscuit are now restrained by these creatures. So before you can do anything else, you are going to have to try to break free on your turn.
I think
Okay.
I know how.
And Biscuit, since they managed to pierce you and drink from your blood, you can feel how your energy leaves you and you lose 10 feet of movement.
Oh no, I was going to run.
Living a life.
Okay,
And
so
that's their turn. What? What did you say?
no, I was going to run somewhere, I guess.
Yeah.
But
So,
Um,
Biscuit,
So it's you,
as this is your turn now,
yeah.
I want you to give me a strength check.
Okay.
And you can just say it out.
Fuck's sake. 3. I need to get. I'm rolling on a like a phone app roller. I'm getting the actual dice. They come so far.
You try to break free, but their increased strength and in your weakened state, you can't move your arms or anything to move. Do you want to make any sound?
What? I'm just shouting. What the fuck?
Many kisses. Help.
Smidge,
Yes.
a strength check, please.
Okay. Fuck. Well, that's a 17 because I rolled well.
You manage to use your arm and throw them away from you.
Nice.
And
Okay.
they are 10 feet away from you, flying in the air, just outside melee range.
Yeah, no worries about that.
Understandable.
I'm looking at this. If say were I to cast Moonbeam, which is like a what type of circle it is? 5 foot radius. How many can I get them of them at most?
5-foot radius, that would be 10 feet diameter.
So, for example, can I get the two that flew off of me and the two on Cat, for example, or on Val?
You can either get the two you managed to throw away, or the ones that sits on Cat and Val.
Can I get all of those that sit on both Cat and Val?
Yes, but just so you know, if you use it on them, you're also going to hit Cat and Val.
I mean, my AC is 18. I should be fine.
Well, no, because it's a Constitution save. You don't
Fuck.
roll for AC.
It depends
So
whether Mr. Smidge thinks it's worth it. to hurt his friends to stop these things.
I'm okay with you unleashing a moonbeam on your friends to try with the intent to rescue them.
Let me check something.
I'm absolutely fine with like taking the hit and just soaking the damage.
Yeah, you might be fine.
All right, then I'm casting it.
You
Um,
have like 15 extra HP.
what?
I'm saying Val has like 15 extra HP.
Yeah. Val is fine. Okay, I'm
Hit
casting
me.
it. Come on.
On which ones?
On Val and Cat and the ones next to them.
Okay, so
I
what is
I'm gonna tell you. Constitution 14 saving throw from each of them. Those that succeed take half damage. I believe. It
yes?
takes on a fail and half as much on a successful one. So
Roll me 2d10.
Yeah, that's a
15.
fucking throw.
Mm.
I rolled a 15.
So if you succeed on the saving throw, you take 7 radiant damage, and if you fail, you take 15.
Yes.
Ouch.
I did succeed, but that's still bad.
Oh,
Well-
thank fuck, I got a 20.
Ah, nice.
So Val and Biscuit.
Yes.
All
Yes.
around you, you're suddenly covered in a silvery beam of pale light that shines down from the ceiling,
Pretty.
filling up the room with a faint glow. You can feel how your skin burns from the light as you
Smidge, what
take
the
7 HP of radiant damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But you might not be too concentrating on that, as you also see how the creatures that has been sitting on you are vaporized into dust.
They didn't like that.
Smidge, what the fuck that hurt more than the bats?
Well, there are still 2 of them left, so you know. Try and help me, please.
I just took it like a champ because I still have 32 HP.
Nice. Well,
Fuck,
you
you
still
can
have
find them
less than
all.
me.
Glad that she wasn't within range of that.
Screw you, Smidge, you can fight them off yourself.
Smidge, do you want to do anything else, like movement or saying
Yes, I'm
something
moving
sassy
away
and
from
quippy?
those bats. Presumably
What?
behind Ethering.
Welcome
One
to
more
the
time.
I'm moving away from those bats, presumably behind Ethering.
Okay. Adrian, you suddenly have a Mr. Smidge behind you.
And Mr. Smidge.
Careful. You suddenly have a Mr. Smidge standing on the other side of you compared to the 2 living bats.
Okay.
You have seen how your other 2 friends have been, how to say it, burned, but apparently not as much as the winged creatures that were sitting on your friends.
Yeah.
You are 15 feet away from the 2 remaining bats.
Okay. And the
There's
bats.
nothing.
Low.
What?
So the bats are low enough that I could get them if I ran up to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are untouched.
Okay. Well, I can move 30 feet. Oh, how does the action economy work in the? I can't remember. Can I run and attack? At the same... turn.
Yes.
Yes.
You
Okay.
can move up. You can
And
move up to 30 feet, and you can take an action, which can be the attack action.
you have 2 weapon
On your
functions.
last session, you as your action, you cast the spell Animal Friendship.
Mhm.
But you
Okay.
can use the sword you're holding in your hands to attack them.
Yeah, I would like to. Well, I'm only holding one sword, so I can't do 2 actions.
Well, you can take out the second sword.
That would use up my
You
action.
can
yeah?
do that. You can do that without wasting any action.
Right, it's a free action. Okay.
Yeah, it's D&D. No.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, I will draw my second short sword. So I have 2, and
Yeah.
charge at the closest of the 2 bat things. Using my 2-weapon fighting to slash at it twice.
Well, you can slash at one and then the other if you kill it. You don't need to decide what you slash at.
Can alternate.
We,
Yeah, like
we take one slash at a time.
Yeah.
Roll for your first attack.
Okay. First attack with the glowy sword is a 14 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, it hits with 8 slashing damage.
You run up, and with your glowing sword, you do a slashing motion, and you cut a big wound in its chest that makes it fall down to the ground dead.
Okay. That's gross. And then
And you are
in a-
within reach for the second one.
yeah, I'd like to in a fluid movement attack the other creature with my second sword.
Roll for that attack.
Which is a 17 to hit,
It hits.
and it is 3 damage.
You manage in a fluid motion attack the second one also, making a big cut on its chest. But since it was just a little bit further away,
Yep.
you didn't do as much damage, so it's still alive.
Okay.
But it's hurt.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you guys, I suggest you move out of that.
No, do you now?
Oh, thank you.
Move away, or is that low, I guess?
You still have some movement, but it will activate.
A reaction from this.
Yes,
Hmm.
an attack of opportunity. So you will give it a free attack if you move.
Well, knowing the spellcasters are probably going to be a bit, rough and ready with their spells, I'd still like to jump back from this creature.
Okay, then we're gonna go for the attack of opportunity. Does a 12 hit?
My AC is 13.
Since the creature is damaged, it's tried to capture you with its wings, but it is weakened, so you manage to duck away as you move out of its range.
Okay.
And that brings us back to Val.
Well, kill it.
So, what do we have left to clear out?
One.
One.
Just one dying monster.
Yeah.
And one friendly monster who's gone away.
I'm just
No, that's it. See, it's still sitting up on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt at it. Not gonna waste any more slots.
There's a cantrip. Yeah.
Let's see. On a hit, I think it's a hit DC, so it's an 18.
You make a ranged spell attack.
Yes.
You roll with 18.
Yeah.
Then roll for damage.
And it's an 18.
From your hand, you hurl a mote of fire against the creature. As the fire engulfs the creature, it falls down dead.
Nice.
It gives off a rotten, burnt scent.
What do I
And
keep? Oh,
the ones that were attacking you are now dead.
nice.
And we're
Yeah.
out of combat for now.
By the way, Kim, I was gonna ask. I have like, as I'm fighting, I hold like two staves, like the one that I use as the call it, the focus or whatever, the arcane focus,
Yep.
and the staff of defense. How am I going to shoot stuff from my hands if I hold two staves?
You're using your arcade focus. You can
So
use using that hand.
so I use the staff. I hold the staff and like from the closed hand of the staff. That's where I shoot the magic from.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this case, since it didn't use a material component.
Mm.
Yeah, basically turns to Adorin and says, "Thank you, Adorin." He turns to Val, says, "Thank you, Val," and then just really like obnoxiously flips off Smidge.
I I
Oh.
counter and give Smidge the biggest thumbs up I could ever give.
Well, thank you.
That was
You,
quite a spell.
yeah, you absolute psychopath.
I cast Mage Hand and use that also to give Smidge a thumbs up. Just to be an
I
asshole
mean-
to Cat.
I can.
You took
Wait.
damage as well.
I should have done this with the skeleton. If we were lucky, they wouldn't even have seen me.
Hmm.
If I do that in the door, they can't even get in because they have to go through the fucking moonbeam.
If you were faster, you could have done that to all the bats before they got to us.
Yes, but unfortunately, I was not on top of things.
That
I don't know. I was looking at the bones.
that, or we all just decided to be faster.
Mm.
Wink,
Does
wink.
anyone need
I'm
magic?
also going to assume that you dispelled the moonbeam.
Yes,
Otherwise, you're still going to burn your friend.
yes, I did. I did. I didn't keep it after I killed
Power
those
it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
I'm
throw two psychic? Sorry, can I throw two psychic blades at the bat in the ceiling?
Oh,
no,
No.
please. Why?
You can.
can I see you throwing these? I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I try to stop him?
Kick him in the face. Kick him in the nuts.
Yeah, kick him in the
Yeah, I did
balls.
that.
Well, you can either actually physically try to shove him away or attack him, or you can try to talk to him.
Kick him in the balls.
Yeah, I
Kick him in
I
the
choose
nuts.
violence.
You
Well,
choose violence.
Yes.
we'll do an unarmed attack then.
Everyone decides to attack Cat today.
Well, I'm all hopped up
Okay.
for the combat we were just in.
Attack the cat.
Attack the cat with my boots in a place that would hurt him. What would that? Things being slow. Sorry. Come on.
Is the cat neutered or still functional?
Well, let's see afterwards.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about before the boot attack.
Yeah. This is 7 to hit. That wouldn't hit you.
Yes. So you just try to kick me, but you just miss.
Okay, so you try to kick him, you miss, and that means he can continue to throw his psychic blades or stop that and react to Adrian trying to kick him in the nuts.
I'm actually doing this. I'm shocked enough that I look at other and like, what the hell are you doing? I'm trying to kill the bat.
Why?
Harmless. We can talk to it.
Yeah,
We can
like,
ask it about
I just point with two hands to both the puncture marks. and just quizzically annoyed look at her, like really quizzically annoyed look. Like, are you actually serious now?
This is important that you have a little tiny scratch. Okay, cat.
Just a tiny scratch in before it actually lands and he just falls down writhing in pain.
It's not my problem. Mitch, can you speak to that thing? Speak animal. Or I can.
Maybe. I mean, you can, but I
can do it.
I need some time to cast the spell because it's like a ritual.
While you do that, I'm going to pop one of the suspicious potions of healing we bought at the Orc village.
I mean,
Good
I'm
idea.
actually-
Tell
I'm
me how
going
it
to
what
say-
happens.
Yeah, one of the strange potions.
Yes,
Yeah.
speak with animals. Okay, yeah, it's
I
I
hold
need-
out for if anyone wants one. You can just take it from me if you want them.
yeah,
Anyone?
I will take one as I will pop one as well. I think I have one suspicious potion of healing.
Yeah,
From the old vendor, yeah?
we,
Yeah.
we drink those, Kim. Do they work like normal?
You want one of mine or you
I have 5. Because
I
I
have
bought
one. You don't. I don't think you have 5 because 5.
I have 5 of the quote unquote healing potions
Okay.
because I bought 5 of them.
keep
Yeah. Okay.
two.
Sure.
As you drink the what could be potions of healing that you got in the Orc village, you regain 2d4 plus 5 hit points.
Holy shit.
Oh, mama.
Because I
You
was
feel
wounded
a
from
bit-
something. So
You
these
feel
are
a bit,
actually
whoa, this healing potion has a bit more kick than usual.
So I'm back to max health. I just got 10 HP.
Like, I need to find my other d4.
Okay, so I rolled a 6 plus 5, 11. Yeah, that's a lot. That's more than I need. Come on.
Okay, I'm renaming them to super potions of healing.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I have 8. What was it plus 5?
2d4 plus
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, because I got a 4 and 4.
Nice.
So that's 13. I think that puts me back at. Yeah, like I only needed 11 health points, so I'm back at full health as well.
Nice.
Nice.
Take out your
Oh,
inventory.
yeah, obviously.
Okay.
I still have 4 of them.
I have
I still
2.
have one, I think. So after this, I'm gonna try to talk to the bat. I'm gonna spend an hour trying to ritually cast that spell.
An hour or is it 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Oh, it's
Also,
10
can-
minutes.
can
Okay,
other just do it without
let's do
casting
10
anything?
minutes then.
It's a spell slot.
Talk to
It
animals?
takes 10 minutes to
Oh,
cast something as a ritual.
Yeah. I'm not actually
So-
casting it. I'm just using a ritual to cast it.
Okay, it makes more sense for you to do it because I only have 3 more spell slots.
So
Thank you.
wait, I'm not actually using a spell slot because that's the thing.
No, but it takes 10 minutes to cast the ritual. That's what Kim said.
Yeah.
Not an hour.
Mhm.
But it doesn't actually use a spell slot. That's the benefit.
No. It's a
No,
ritual.
that's
but
what we're saying. Instead of using a spell slot, you sit, you meditate,
Yes.
and cast
Yes, that's what
for
I'm
10
doing.
minutes to cast it.
Yeah, you just said an hour when you said that.
Yeah, that's my bad. I thought it was.
Yeah.
And the duration is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. You cast it, and you can try to talk to it now.
I say, hello, my friend.
Blood.
Have you seen any skeletons around?
I need blood.
Fuck me. Okay.
Let
okay,
him
okay,
suck
okay,
it.
Can I? Do we have a bowl or something?
I have a
Yeah.
mess kit, I think.
Yeah.
Good enough. Give me like a cup.
Yeah, let me check. Hold on. Yeah, mass kit. Yeah, I pass him a cat. I pass him the cup from my kit.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna splash a little bit of my hand and let some blood pour in the cup
From who?
from me.
Okay.
You can,
Cat already has blood everywhere. You can
yeah,
just
you
feel
can
it.
sacrifice one of your bats.
No, I'm sacrificing my hand. I let it and I say, "Here, my friend, take some blood."
Wow.
It's in the cup.
How much blood are we talking about?
I mean, like enough that it's like a little, like at the bottom of
Give
the
me a
cup.
volume.
What? Around like 10
Give me
minutes.
the amount. Are we talking a deciliter? A
Oh,
half a
no,
liter?
nothing as much. Nothing as much. Like, I don't know, a couple of milliliters. Enough to just not fill the cup. To be like, to be on the something to be at the bottom of the cup, you know?
Mhm.
Cover the bottom.
Blood.
Yeah. To cover the bottom of the cup. So
Can you
can
roll me a d4, please?
Okay. Give me a second. Ah, fuck. Element. One. That's a wait, a D4.
No, 1d4.
Yeah, sorry, my because it keeps a okay 3. It was rolling a D6 for me. That's the that's a,
That's a bit much.
what
You cut up a wound in your hand and you let it drip some blood.
yeah,
You accidentally hit in a bad place in your hand
yeah.
and you lose 3 hit points of blood.
Okay, no worries. I offered it to the creature.
It swoops down and puts its proboscis into the cup and sucks up the blood.
Okay, my friend. Can you tell me about what's in this cave?
Death.
Beyond that, I know there are skeletons behind us, but what is in those tunnels down there?
Which way do you point?
To the tunnels that I know, to the tunnels.
Left, right, forward, or backwards?
Ah, okay. I point left first.
And it answers you with light.
Oh, so outside. Okay, cool. What's forward?
Used to be light. Now just wall.
Okay. What was it? Left, right, and what was it? Left, right.
Left, right, forwards, backwards.
Okay. Left, right, forward. So I asked left and forward, right?
Yep.
Okay, to the what's to the right then?
Tunnels.
Okay, what sort of tunnels?
Like this one.
Weird. Okay. So to the left, because behind us we know. So to the left of us there's exit. To forward there used to be an exit, but not anymore. To the right of us, there are more tunnels. Where
I
do
mean,
you want to go?
sorry to interrupt, but it could be tunnels, but it could also be like the glowing gems from the entrance.
Oh yes, that too.
Let's go towards the lights.
See outside again.
All right. I would say
And
like
if life
I would
is
say
mine.
I would try to explore the other tunnels personally, but why not? Sure.
It might be useful to know if there's a way out in case those orcs catch up to us.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, true.
Can you ask him if there's anything else we should know about down here? Anything that they find dangerous?
Is there anything dangerous in these caves?
Yes,
What?
drums,
Ah, okay. Yeah, we should avoid
fire,
fire. Where is fire?
with the drums.
Okay.
Fighting a fucking Balrog.
Okay. Thank you, my friend. Good luck. Okay, let's go to the left then.
Okay.
The creature swoops up to the ceiling again.
See, Biscuit, that wasn't. We sometimes not killing things is helpful.
Seabiscuit is a racehorse.
Yes. I realize as I said that.
Biscuit doesn't acknowledge that.
Oh, all right.
He's still sulking.
Thanks for talking to that thing, Smith. And
All right,
nice
you're right.
fireball there, Val.
Mhm.
Or fire bolts, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a firebolt.
Fire bolt.
Some sort of fire.
Fire good.
Like the first fire spell I used was Burning Hands that demolished half of the things, and the second one was to finish off with the snipe of a firebolt.
Personally, I would have used Thunderbolt, Thunder Strike, but you know,
I do
it's
not
not
have Thunder Strike.
Thunder Wave, not Thunder Strike. Sorry.
Goddamn.
Oh yes, let the two casters discuss what spells to use.
Yeah, that's who else to discuss that.
Is there anything else you want to do in this room, or are you heading left?
We are
To the
heading
light.
left.
In this room. Yeah. Before we got attacked by the creatures. There were reliefs somewhere.
Oh yes, I'm like I want to see if there's images of cheese and elephants striking down dwarves.
I want to look if there's anything valuable in this room. Valuable to us.
Mm.
You find no drawings of cheese or elephants on the walls, but when you look closer, you can see that there are. These are drawings of miners working, and you take it that the lanterns and these carvings of the miners were meant to be seen as a welcoming room, like in the lobby
Okay.
by the entrance. And as you look around closer, you also find that straight ahead of you, yes, there is a tunnel, and then there's a cave that caves in, but to the sides of it are two doors, one on each side.
Oh.
That's good to know for the future.
But you find no valuable things.
Okay.
I mean, well, yeah, there's no
Unless-
carvings of cheese, so obviously there's nothing valuable.
Unless you count art as wall paintings as valuable. Probably are, if you can figure out how to remove it from the cave.
Yeah, I mean, people steal Banksies all the time. Can't.
I was
if
going
you
to say, I'm
check out these doors.
Nothing easy snatchable.
let's go towards the light.
Yeah,
Especially
let's go.
God,
I would like to see daylight again, wouldn't you guys? And it would really help to know. And for all we know, maybe the skeleton orcs don't like sunlight. It could be a good tactic to leave them out here if we get chased.
Hopefully.
I mean, the even better tactic would be just go through the hatch we came in, but okay.
We have to
But
get back.
that's closed.
Did you magically seal?
I think so.
Anyway, let's go towards the light. It's
As you walk in the tunnel, it opens up into a new cavern with dense carpets of weird fungi covering large sections of the floor in this cavern. The growth includes puffballs a foot across, weird shelf fungus growing on stalagmites, and large stalks and caps a good 5 feet tall. Some of the puffballs glow with an eerie green phosphorus light, giving this cavern a green glow.
Interesting.
okay, so it's not sunlight.
Oof.
Does anyone know anything about mushrooms?
No, not part. Wait,
You-
can
you-
we roll nature?
you're
on
the
this?
herbologist of our group. How do you not know about shrooms?
I study birds.
Oh,
Herbologist.
Biologist, yes.
Can I
That is-
roll a nature on this? I'm not particularly good at nature, but
I just try to check it out anyway.
Yeah, I'll roll a nature check as well.
One moment.
Oh. I got no-
Uh,
Sure, go nature.
Nat 1. Yay.
burn.
They're not birds.
Yes,
are you sure?
not particularly. No.
Could it be a weird glowing bird on the stone wall?
Wait, you both got nat ones.
No, I got a 7. I just have a +0 on this thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
You are fairly certain, you're completely sure that this is fungi and not birds.
Okay.
And it is the fungi that is making this phosphorus glow and not anything else in the room,
Mm-hmm.
including there are no birds that are
Very
glowing in this room.
I'm disappointed that there are no birds.
This is not the outside.
Yes. Are there any doors in here? Besides ours.
No, but you can see that on the other side of this, of the floor covered in the green fungi, the tunnel continues.
Okay.
So what are you doing? Are you entering the room or still encroaching by the entrance?
I would say
Hmm.
let's enter the room. Whatever happens, happens.
I'm just going to throw one of my psychic daggers. Well, I'm going to throw psychic daggers at like the walls and the floor to see what happens.
Possible.
Okay.
You specifically aim for one of the puffballs.
Yes.
As you hit one of the puffballs, it cracks open, not exploding, but you know how you squeeze something and it just go pop?
Yeah.
And a green mist is ejected, covering the floor.
Ooh.
Is it possible to like roll inside or something else to like try to recognize what the green mist could be? Like, is it poison or what? Or should I just roll nature as well?
Roll nature.
Yes, finally, like real dice get real rolls. That's a 19 plus 1, so a dirty 20.
Out of all your experience with stuff like this, this gas is poison. It's
Hello.
poisonous.
And he's just released it into the room.
Oof.
Yeah, like, is it still hanging in the air, or did you say it fell to the floor?
It covers the room. You can't go through the room without going through the poison mist.
Can I misty step through it and like skip the gas altogether?
What is the range for Misty Step?
Can you set it on fire, Val?
The range is
Ooh, much
30
better
feet.
idea.
Val, this stuff is poison. Can you set it on fire?
Can I set
What
it
do
on
you
fire?
think? This is Divinity Original Sin 2?
You can't Misty Step across the entire room.
Alright,
It-
everyone, in that case,
The
I tell
room is about 50 feet to the other side of the poison mist.
okay, in that case, I tell everyone to stand back, like back through whatever way we entered to, and
Okay.
as like I stand in the like doorway, I just fire a firebolt through the entire corridor and go back for cover.
Okay.
The firebolt flies through the room, hitting more of the puffballs, releasing more poison.
Jesus.
And it did nothing.
Releases more poison.
It didn't do nothing to the gas itself. Are you kidding me?
There are more of the gas.
No, I mean like to the gas that was already released.
If you want, I can say that it's now warm poison gas.
God damn it.
Uh,
I mean, it's hitting the actual mushrooms.
guys, what did you think would happen?
Well, I wanted him to burn the room, not just pass gas through it.
Why would poison gas light up?
No, I meant the mushrooms. I wanted him to light the room on fire.
Okay.
That's worse idea, because they will spread gas when they start burning.
Can I make a check to see what I know about those puffballs and if there's any way to neutralize the poison?
Have you rolled nature before? No, you haven't.
No, I haven't. I have a +2 in nature.
Roll nature.
It's an 8.
You are pretty confident after using your firebolt that this is not bird.
God damn it.
Okay, I have an idea, but you gotta trust me.
Yeah, sure.
I do not
Okay.
trust you.
Okay, just hold your breath and go through.
Okay.
Our tank go first, please.
Who?
Oh god, this is gonna
Cal.
be. This is not gonna end well. Okay,
No, no, you can do it.
let me check something really quick. Okay, so I'm going to, like, outside the room, take a deep breath, as deep as I can.
Mhm.
Make sure that every airway that I have is like closed, that I not breathing anything, and I try to dash across the room.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
It's a 22. Thank fuck.
Alright.
Alright.
You manage to run through the cavern to the other side without anything happening.
Is there still poison where I'm at?
No.
Okay,
I
so
assume you just ran to the unpoisoned place.
yes.
Yep, you managed to do that.
Okay.
Hey, we're done.
Can I see anything from here? Kim?
See a cavern full of glittering minerals
Ooh.
Ooh.
that makes the room shine not in a daylight way, but this room does not already has its own light source.
Can I still use telekinetic link to communicate with the group?
It's like a mile.
So
Yeah,
yes.
you have. It's possible.
Okay, so I tell the group what I see, and that's pretty much confirm what I said earlier. That it's pretty much like light from stones and not from outside.
You were right, but that does sound pretty.
Is there anything else there, like another exit, or is it just a cavern?
Is there any poison in the stone cavern, or is it just the hallway?
There is. You can't see any poison, and there are. This mine was not built with straight angles, so you can't see so much. You think you can see some stairs leading up to a small ledge that continues, and you think you can see a door
Okay.
on this side of the stairs, but it's
Okay,
a bit
so
difficult without going inside the room.
Kim. So I hold my breath as well and run through towards that.
Constitution saving throw.
Jesus, okay. That's a
That's
bad idea.
Oh no.
That's a good idea. I rolled a 19.
You also managed to run through.
I run screaming. La, 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 la.
What the fuck?
Hey, if it helps, it helps.
I mean, yeah, because I'm only exhaling, not in.
Yeah. I look at Biscuit and say, "Do you want to run through together?"
You go ahead.
Together.
First, but as you ran over screaming, as you stop screaming, you hear the echoes, your screams going being replaced by drums.
Oh no. Oh no.
I just berate him telepathically.
Mm.
Great work, Smidge.
I look to Biscuit, hold my breath, and run across the room as well.
Constitution saving throw, please.
What the heck is saving throw?
With all the rest of it there.
Oh dear. It's 13.
You managed to get through without any hitch.
Okay. I turned back and looked to Biscuit on the
Can
other
I-
side of the room.
Can I try to use my telekinetic shove to part the gas?
Oh, fuck. One second, guys. The sturges are attacking my room. I need to close the window.
Uh, Not really, because as you shut away, more gas comes in from the sides.
In that case, I'm just going to run through as well. Holding my breath.
Constitution saving throw.
That is
Fucking
a
thing went into
14.
my ear.
What went into your ear?
Like, one of the small like flying creature. I have no idea what is in my room right now, but it's like went into my ear and out.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
It,
yeah,
it laid eggs.
gave me a jump scare.
Yeah, that's it. I have a 14 for the check.
you also managed to cross the fungi room and all the poison gas with your breath. No problem. You're
Okay.
not poisoned.
Okay, guys, I don't think poison gas will slow down the skeletons. We should keep moving.
Probably a good idea.
One can hope.
But why are we running? Maybe we should just wait to ambush them.
I guess this tunnel would be as good a place as any.
Yeah.
Stay in fight them.
Well, we get these two can just like fireball them or whatever.
I mean, yeah, but I can only fireball them twice.
Well, it's up to you. Either keep running and get poisoned or run into a trap.
You saw them. How many did it look like there were?
No, you have passed the place with the poison.
Sorry, Kim?
You have passed the place with the poison.
No, but the skeletons.
The skeletons,
Oh,
I
yeah, they
imagine, are
have-
immune.
We were talking about the skeletons.
Oh,
Like, how many were there?
more amassing.
So, lots?
Somewhere between a few, many, and lots. And oh,
Yeah. So, Biscuit, what do you think of the waiting and taking them out plan?
I don't know, there were lots, and they're orc skeletons.
We should
Okay, then
probably run.
maybe it might not be a good idea.
I think we have to keep moving.
Probably.
In that case, let's go.
So, are we still in the cavern?
you're 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 standing by the between the cavern full of the fungi and the glittering cavern.
Okay, and I would like to, before we move on, to investigate the cavern, like full of gems and stuff.
No,
Or,
that's where you're heading.
Hmm?
That's the room where you're heading.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, what does this gem room look like?
Mm.
First, I need to know, are any of you proficient in Arcana?
I am.
Shit, that's my other character, I think. Yeah.
I only have +3.
Yeah,
you-
but
no,
you don't
no,
have proficiency.
No,
No,
it doesn't have to.
it is
I have
not.
I have proficiency in Arcana.
What is it
Yep.
from Major and stuff.
Uh, That means you sense a subtle aura of magic in this room.
Come again?
You sense a subtle aura
Ooh.
of magic. Like there's a gut feeling that there's some magic around here.
Huh.
Glittering minerals in the ceiling of this cavern catch the light and send it back to create the impressions of a starry night sky.
Whoa.
On the walls, you can see the glittering gemstones that you have encountered before, pointing towards the room you're coming from and making above you a big red cross, a big X of red.
Huh.
Before it was
Dozens
arrow
of
leading up.
skeletons, many crushed under fallen debris, are scattered across the floor in this room. The cavern is large enough that it contains 2 freestanding structures. Each of these stone buildings is proportioned for human use as opposed to dwarf-sized doorways and furnishings you've seen being the norm in the mines. Both structures have battered and blackened masonry walls. Their double doors are cracked and scorched. The cavern is divided by an escarpment, into which a flight of stairs has been cut. Passage leads out of this area to the north, south, and west, and you're standing in the south.
Which one is
And
the one that up the stairs?
North.
Okay.
So
And
Oh.
so it's a bit forward and to the right. You have one of these freestanding structures with the double doors. If you continue forward, you have the stairs, and on the other side of up on the stairs, you see the other freestanding structure. And
Huh.
on the wall above you, like if you take a step inside the room and turn around, you see a big red X cross or X mark in the glowing gemstones, marking that
Older
please don't go here. Closed.
Oh.
off limits.
Okay. So you said I feel the presence of magic in the general area, right?
Yeah, as you come in, your gut feeling sense is that there's magic in here.
also above us, there's a big X with gems formed out of gemstones, right?
Yeah, above you.
Okay, yeah, on the ceiling.
On the wall above the opening, between the opening and the ceiling.
Okay, okay. And the opening. Wait, what do you mean between the opening and the ceiling?
Imagine there's look at the door in your room.
Yes.
There's an area between the door and the ceiling.
Yes.
That area.
Oh. Okay. Okay. And between the opening and the ceiling, above which door? Because you said there were 2 doors ahead of us, one to the west, one to the north.
No, the red cross is by the entrance that you're standing by.
Ah, okay. Oh, so it's an X means don't go, not actually X marks the spot.
I guess,
Ah,
yeah.
So,
Just
do
above
the
a doorway.
do the other entrances have green circles or green check marks?
No,
Probably not, but you know.
not that you can see from here.
Hmm.
Anyway. Let's explore the buildings.
Yeah, Adrian would love to draw this, but we're kind of in a hurry. So she runs to the closest human-sized contraption and inspects it.
Yeah, I go with that ring.
Smidge, check this out.
I do.
Good.
Fisk is going to go to the other one.
Everyone's up on the stairs.
That's perfectly fine by me. I'm going up the stairs to the other one.
Okay, so the first one.
Yes.
The doors leading into this room are cracked, and their iron hinges partially melted by fire. So they won't open easily.
I mean, I can just knock down the door. Maybe. Fuck it.
Using brute force or
Uh,
anything
I'm gonna
else?
because let me see something. What do I have? Because maybe I can use. Oh, I have a staff. Can I, if I use my staff as a lever to, I don't know, to put it between the door and the wall, so I can as a lever. Can I use dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a strength check.
I asked for this dexterity chance.
Okay, dexterity.
You know. 15.
Yeah. You manage to pry it a bit open.
Yeah.
So you can use. So you can, if you really put your back into it, you can pull open the door.
I will try to do that.
And you manage to pull open the door.
Cool. What's inside?
Dust, ash, walls blackened by fire, and heaps of debris beneath the sagging ceiling show that this room was damaged by a destructive blast of fire. The
Okay.
furniture, tables, chairs, bookshelves, bed are all charred and sooty, but otherwise well preserved. A scorched iron chest stands near the foot of the bed.
Okay, cool. So most of the stuff is. Can I look at the books? I know there is a chest, but I'm gonna look at the books first.
There are no books.
Oh,
Just
didn't you say
books, yeah.
there were some books that were well preserved?
I have no memory of that.
The fuck. Okay.
The bookshelves?
Yeah, bookshelves. I assume there were books on them.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Then I go directly for the chest. Adrian, come over here and help me open this thing, please.
Okay. Is that an aid action or?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to open it first to see if it's. No. I'm gonna look for traps.
That's a good idea, Mr. Smith. Let's look for traps.
And I was gonna ask, is it investigation to look for trap scheme?
Yes.
Can you do it? Because I have a 0 in investigation.
No, I can't do it for you.
No. I am asking Adrian, sorry.
Well, I assume you don't say you have a 0 in real life because I don't know. I wouldn't know what that means. But,
I mean,
yeah,
no. I'm not good at investigating.
I know. I'm joking. Yeah, it's fine. It's a dirty 20. 17 plus 3.
Nice.
The chest is. You can't find any traps, and it also, but it seems to have a regular, very easy to pick old lock.
Okay. I check it over and attempt to pick the lock.
Can I give her the aid action?
As you try to pick the lock, wait. A wraith rises up from the floor behind you.
I guess I don't notice that because it's behind me.
It whispers, "Your presence is offensive to me. Your life has been forfeited.
No.
These treasures are mine alone, not yours to plunder."
No,
We're not plundering, friend.
I slowly turn around to check that it's not Smidge playing a prank on me.
How does Midge look in all of this?
I mean, did I just hear that?
Did you have your face towards the chest?
Yes, I was looking at it with her.
Then you hear it from behind you.
Okay, I'm horrified, and I say, "We're not plundering, friend." And I have a real horrified face on me because that thing sounds scary, and I'm hoping it's not a banshee.
We're trying to take my treasure.
We're not trying to take your treasure.
We were just looking. We're leaving. Don't worry. We won't touch a treasure. See? And I take my hands off of the chest.
Give me more treasure.
We don't
Or
have
your
more
life.
treasure. Wait, no, fuck. I give him a gold.
Oh yeah.
Okay, how
Here you go, man.
loud are you saying this?
It's speaking in whispers.
Yes.
No,
Can I
like-
turn
so-
back to see what it is?
Yeah, because I want to know how loudly Adarian said we don't have any treasure, or like we're not touching your treasure. Like, would Biscuit would be able to hear that outside the house?
Adrian,
I guess I said it kind of normally because like normal volume. Because I forgot to whisper.
yeah, you could hear it.
Biscuit just does like a cartoonish thing, where it just basically just zips over and just like wiggles a bit under the door frame, hearing treasure. Like, Adarian, did you say there's treasure?
Somehow it managed to look at you at the same time it looks at your friends. And it whispers in the same chilling voice. You offend me.
But what
Your
is it?
life is mine.
I look at it. What is it? Because we only heard the whisper until now.
Roll Arcana.
Okay. I was gonna ask for more of a description. I don't. But
Yeah,
that's a 17. Apparently, I'm arcanely gifted today.
You think it seems to be a wraith.
Ah, shit. And what does a wraith do? Like, how scary is this thing in general? More scary than the banshee or less scary?
A wraith is the incorporeal remnant of a particularly hateful being.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Both wraiths can transform those they slay into spectral undead servants.
That's real bad. Okay. As it's a ghost, I assume it can only be hurt by magical weapons.
I don't think Smidge does.
Which has Shillelagh and magic.
Wait, would I know that? Kim?
Your
Yeah,
general gut feeling is that magical creatures are more easily damaged by magic.
Okay, cool. So I assume this thing is scary, and I assume this thing
That's
is
a
an
good
asshole.
way to describe it.
What?
That's a good way to describe it.
Cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna summon a lightsaber with my flame blade. I cast
Yeah.
flame blade.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I can attack this turn because I cast a spell. But if it doesn't attack me, next turn I'm gonna attack with this thing.
Gonna check Flame Blade.
It's a second level spell. I mean, I
It's a
can.
bonus action, so you can still attack it.
Oh, yeah, I just noticed that. Perfect.
Nice.
I'm attacking with my lightsaber. 16 to hit.
That managed to hit.
Okay. I deal to it 14 fire damage. It's also magical damage because it's a spell.
And I want you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Yes. I should have been using physical dice this whole time.
I am more awake this time.
23.
I'm less awake this time.
I'm woke today. Me just woke.
Smidge be woke.
Yes.
God damn.
You so sounds right.
So,
Ah shit.
Biscuit,
Come on. I was hoping to go there. Yeah.
good reaction. Are you going to use an action?
I did. I used it to attack. My action was to attack it.
No, I mean Biscuit.
Ah, okay.
Oh, well,
This is first in initiative after the creature.
yeah. So I'm going to take aim and just throw the blade at it. Like you look pretty offensive too when I throw a blade.
What type of blade?
Psychic blade.
Serial.
Okay, roll for attack with the Psychic Blade.
And that is 23.
That hits.
Nice.
And what's the oh that's 1d6. 1 second. Or wait, it's how many bloody sneak attack do I have? It's 2d6. Where is it? 3d6, fucking hell. I don't have enough d6s. I mean,
Ah, so your psychic blade is like mine.
yeah, I have 3d because I stand still, so I have 3d6 sneak attack. And to get one of Mrs. Raptor's d6s.
I didn't bring my dice and oh, you got them.
So that is 6, 10, 12 damage.
Yeah.
And
So
then
you throw the blade. As you make a throwing motion, your psychic blade appears in your hand and lunges straight into the wraith.
is it still floating there?
It's still standing, floating, whatever you would call it.
Oh wait, also that's I think +3 as well. 1 second, is it +3? Where's combat? So it was 15 damage. I forgot to add the +3.
It's still standing where you hit it.
Yeah. So I'm going to throw the second blade.
Okay.
And that is 19 to hit.
It hits.
And that is where's the d4? And that is 5 damage.
It's still standing.
Okay, well, but that's all I can do.
That's it. Oh crap! It's my turn.
Well, no, that was Rafe's turn.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Reaches out with its, how to describe it, cloudy skeletal hand, smoky skeletal hand, and tries to grab a hold of Smidge's head.
Ah.
I want a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 17.
It hits you. It managed to grab a hold of your head. And you feel how it sucks 16 hit points from you.
Ah, shit. Are these like permanent or like does it take from the max hit point as well?
No, I can't tell you if it did.
Okay.
Right now, you just get 16 necrotic damage,
Okay.
which is still 16 necrotic damage. So
Yeah. I'm not dead or anything.
good to know. And it says, "Life belongs to me." As we move over to Aderin.
Okay. I don't know how we can dispel this thing without. It seems to want to attack us.
Kill it.
You have a magic sword.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Fire.
Yeah, this is wasting time fighting this thing. We need to be moving. So I jump up because I was crouched down with the chest and swing my my Aldif Trezender's +1 sword at this creature.
Yeah, magic sword.
That's
It's a magic
Okay, roll for attack.
21 to hit. Yeah.
It hits.
Yes. And let's see. It is 7 slashing damage.
It hits. It hurts.
Okay, and then can't really ready. Is that what is readying doing? No,
It
can I just sort of move away at the end of my turn after I swung at this thing?
Yes, but it will create an attack of opportunity.
Okay, no, I'll just stay there with my sword ready. My sword ready.
And you
Thank you.
notice, so you make your slashing motion with your sword.
Yeah.
And you notice how, where you cut it, it seems to hurt this misty creature.
That's good to know.
Your cat is still going crazy.
Mr. Smidge.
Yes.
Is
I
it Val?
attack it again with my lightsaber.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's an 11.
just 1 second.
Okay.
Just want to say that Smidge did to go first as a surprise round.
Yes.
The round
Yeah.
that started it all, and then after that round, we all go by the initiative order.
Sorry,
So
wait. I thought Smidge was higher in the order. Never mind.
Okay,
No, I just literally didn't see the numbers right.
okay.
I rolled an 11.
A bit affected by this creature's touch, you miss completely when you try to slash at it.
Fucking hell. Okay. That's my turn.
Val,
Yes.
Attack. Kill it.
Okay.
Isn't it crumble this
So magic affects magical creatures, right?
That's your gut feeling, like, yeah, I remember reading this somewhere.
What were you otherwise going to run up to it and hit it with the staff?
I'll just use Ray of Frost on him. Don't want to waste any magic slots.
Yeah.
And it's an 18 for the hit DC.
The attack roll is 18.
Yes.
It hits.
Nice. Roll for damage to the 8, and it's 12.
A frigid beam of blue-white light streams toward Wraith. As it hits, parts of the Wraith turn solid before breaking off and shatter to the ground. The Wraith howls.
That's a good howl.
And it seems quite hurt by this. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, I think I'll just like chill.
Okay, Biscuit.
What? I'm standing there calmly, so I'm just going to calmly throw another blade at it. And that's a nat 20.
So you hit it square in the square.
And what do you double? Do you double everything or do you double only some of it? I can't remember.
You double the dice rolls. So you roll your dice, and
It's just,
depending on what rules you want to use, you either roll double dice or you just take what you rolled on the dice and double that part.
but then you do still double sneak attack as well, okay.
Yeah. Sneak attack is affected by the crit.
Yeah. But the +3 from the just normal bonuses.
It's not double.
Okay. So that is 10 from the dice, so that's 20 plus 3, so that's 23.
It looks really hurt now.
And I'm going
You can
to
see how it starts to fade in and out of existence.
and I'm going to throw the last blade, the second blade,
Okay,
and that is 17 to hit.
you hit it.
Really good to have high dexterity.
Mhm.
And that is 4 damage.
It's still hanging on. It's not much left of it. It's quite faint.
Take your ugly mag out of here. You offend me.
Were you trying to improvise vicious mockery?
I think he was.
I don't have vicious mockery though.
Is that a rogue thing?
It's actually it's a bard thing.
Oh, but that makes sense.
Oh, I thought that was
Yes.
just a mistake. Never mind.
Uh, vicious mockery. You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments towards a creature you can see within range. AKA, you insult it to death.
I mean,
But
if it takes more psychic damage from that, I'm fine with it.
okay. but it continues with its hand, takes another grip on Smidge.
Ah, shit.
It
Again,
likes
on
And
me?
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Again? Ah, goddamn.
Almost like it attacked you again.
Well, yeah.
Huh.
Who
Well,
would
this
have thought? What do you get?
12.
It takes a firm grip on your head. You can feel how it tries to crush your skull.
Hmm.
You take 16 necrotic damage.
Whoa.
Surprisingly, I'm still alive.
And your maximum hit point is reduced by 16 hit points.
Nasty. Okay, so so
And instead of being faint, you can see how it regains corporeal form.
yes,
Snitch,
okay.
stop giving him your life force.
Shooting better.
Almost had it.
Well, shooting better.
Well, you can hit him for once.
I did. I was the first one.
Adrin,
Adrian would like to attack this thing with her sword again.
go for it.
Okay. It's Ooh, it's a 24 to hit. Is it not?
It's
Oh, it's a nat 20. So.
Yeah, so it's a nat 20, so it's a crit.
Yeah.
okay. So double the dice value or roll double the dice.
Yep. That's a 7 to hit. 7 damage, sorry. 5 and a 1.
How did you get 5?
It rolled it for me. Yeah, 5 and a 1 isn't
Oh,
7. What did I say? Yeah. Sorry?
Oh, so you rolled a 5.
Yeah.
That means it's 10 plus 1, so 11 damage.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you slash at it again,
Mm-hmm.
you cut it in its more corporeal form. You see how you cut through the veils,
Yep.
and it starts to go again, fade out of existence, but it's still there.
Hmm.
Wow, this thing's really hanging on. Okay. I now just hold my sword up again.
Okay. That would turn it back to Smidge.
Yes.
Do you have any life you want to give it?
I don't have any more hit. Wait. I have cure wounds. You guys think I should just heal myself?
Yes.
Yes, you should kill yourself, yes.
We have healing potions if you want.
I cast cure wounds on myself.
You will kill yourself after.
Going for him.
Well,
Actually, stop
okay,
yourself.
fine. I'm gonna heal myself after then. And I'm gonna attack it again. If I die, you guys put some healing potion in me.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll feed you healing potion anyway.
Yeah. 11 again. God damn it.
Just hit the bloody.
You're
I'm
really
trying.
affected by the wraith holding your skull. You can feel and hear how your bones are getting crushed beneath its clawy fingers.
Yeah, I know.
From that, makes it impossible for you to hit.
One second,
Bad.
the cat is climbing the curtains.
My cat, because I have a cat in game, is just somewhere around there.
It's sitting on your shoulder,
Closer.
Nice.
staring at the wraith, being like, "You dare to touch me even once?"
Well,
Yep.
What?
Is Val going to do anything, or is Val just going to stand frozen? I'm
Oh,
okay with that.
so the thing is almost dead, I assume.
It's certainly looking worse for wear. Started to look better when it took a new hold of Smidge, but it's thanks to Adrian. It went back to looking worse for wear.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to do a fireball this time on it.
fireball.
Firebolt.
All right.
Yeah.
And it's 12 on the hit DC roll.
Roll for damage.
Nice. And it's a 10.
The creature, the firebolt flies out towards it, hits it.
Yeah.
It's very faint now,
He's fading.
Come on,
but it's
cat, kill it.
but it's
Kill it, I believe in you.
cat.
Hang on, he just had to get something. He's just did it for a second.
I think he's getting the cat from the curtain.
Yes.
I think
It
I
was very
didn't
annoying.
get anything. I need to take. Yeah, I need to take something.
He's being very naughty.
Okay, so I'm going to stand still again, take good aim and throw, and that's 22 to hit
You hit.
How do you keep rolling so well?
because I standing still gives me advantage to the aim.
God, what? Jesus.
Yes, my first attack I roll with advantage, which is good because the other one was a nat one. Yeah,
Yeah, one was a one. It could have been a lot worse.
So
That's-
blade hits it.
so that's 6, 13 total damage.
Should enough.
As your psychic blade flies through the air, hits the veiled, misty shad creature, and just in the same way your psychic blade disappears, the creature vanishes,
Nice.
and it's gone.
At that moment, I look at Adder and is like, seriously again? What? It's like the first time now.
I didn't touch a skeleton this time.
No, but first it's ghouls, then it's skeletons, now it's ghosts. Like, can you stop
Hey.
disturbing this place?
Treasure. I'll let you open the chest if you shut up. How about that?
Okay, fine. I'm fine with that, and I'm going to go and open the chest.
Yeah, I step back. And...
Amazing. In all of this, the cat goes, "Can you stop touching things?"
Nice. Okay.
What's in the chest?
I need some healing. So, cat, please give me one of those potions of healing. Because I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
one.
yeah.
many potions.
Yeah, I'll hand one over to a Smidge.
Okay.
Guys, I still have 2 of those and 1 normal potion. So if anyone needs one, just let me know.
Smidge, remember that your maximum HP is lowered.
Yes, I counted it on my sheet here.
Yep.
So 6 plus 5, 11. So I'm at 14 out of 22 healing. Wait, no. Dash, why not?
Are you going to cast heal wounds on yourself as well?
I could actually.
Or do you want to save that spell?
I was thinking of saving it, but I have like 3 first level spells, 1 second, and 2 thirds. So, like, I'm prepared for anything that might come. So, yes, I'm gonna cast one. Oh, I get 9 hit points back. I'm well at the maximum that I can be.
Okay, so I'm going to open that chest that Adrian let me do for getting rid of her problem again.
Okay.
Sorry to argue.
Just like the ghouls, now I have to get rid of a ghost for her.
Wait, I got rid of the goose. At this point.
Well, no, I killed the last one.
Ah, okay.
And the first one. And the second one. Oh no, wait, it was the same one 3 times.
I remember I killed a couple of them as well.
Yeah, I killed the same one 3 times over.
Okay.
Are you proficient with? You must be proficient with thieves' tools, right?
I have thieves. Should be 1 second. Where's the proficiencies? Where's my thing? Yes, I am. And I
Good.
have thieves tools as well, yes.
Then I would like you to give me a dex check with advantage and with proficiency.
Okay. That is okay. That is 18.
You manage to pick up the lock, to pick the chest, and in the now unlocked chest, you find 1,100 copper pieces,
Ooh.
160 silver pieces.
Can you write it out?
That's okay.
Yes, I'm just going to read it first because it's
Yeah.
a fucking lot.
I think it,
Oh, that's
50
the actual treasure.
electrum piece- 50 electrum pieces, 3 diamonds worth 100 gold each,
Jesus.
a wooden pipe adorned with platinum figures worth 150 platinum. No, gold. And a small notebook. I'm writing the treasure.
Okay.
Nice. What does the notebook say?
Well, 1 second, let me write it out. We visited.
I think.
Typing.
Are you sure about that? Do you think you were
Oh.
doing it so much on your own? Oh, there we go.
Nice.
160 silver. Okay, yeah, can I pick up the notebook?
Yes.
I know that the treasure is there. So kind of like orient myself so that they don't necessarily see it there, and I pick up the notebook very noticeably so they see that.
Okay.
And
Roll a deception check.
sorry.
Roll a deception or a stealth check.
Good, you should be fine.
Well, I guess deception. I am trying to deceive them. Is there a difference actually? Deception. So it's the same thing.
There probably is, but
It's same thing. Same value. That's a crit.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it's Stan.
With your goddamn luck. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
yeah, I
you
was like, what
manage
was-
to pick. You manage to bend down and pick up the notebook and turn around in a way that the rest of the party can't see or notice that the chest contained anything else.
Wow.
And you
Okay.
act like this was the only thing that was
Yeah.
in the chest.
Yeah.
All of the seriously?
I guess this must be a really valuable notebook. There must be some proper secrets in here if the ghost was defending it this badly.
Yeah, probably.
I snatched the notebook from his paws.
Wow, greedy match.
Okay, can I read out? Open the notebook so everyone can see it. Can we have a look? Or is there time? Can we hear the drums first of all?
You have been able to hear the drums all the time.
Oh no, do they sound very close?
You can't really tell if they sound closer or nearer than before.
Okay, well, I quickly open the notebook and have a look through it.
You find a map of a cavern or a building.
Yeah.
You don't recognize it, but you know this much. This is not the map of this cave. It's of somewhere else.
It's a map of a different cave.
Yeah?
Shit.
Interesting. Let's remember this, guys. This will be useful later on.
I guess that's where the treasure is.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, maybe killing this ghost would have been worth it then.
Look inside the chest to see if there's anything else.
I've already closed the chest.
I look back inside the chest to check if Cat missed anything, because it seems weird. There's only a notebook in this chest.
So as you reopen the chest, you find all the coins and diamonds and wooden pipes.
Wait, he didn't take them.
Well, I didn't have like it would be difficult to take 1,100 copper coins.
Yeah,
In the time.
Some copper and yes. Okay.
I can just shove everything into my bag of holding, you know.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
I
you
just
just wanted to
it,
hide
yeah.
it from us. Because, you know.
Yeah, I
this
just
is
look at him while
remember.
tipping the chest into the bag of holding that Val is holding out.
Yeah.
We'll deal with you later, Biscuit.
Okay.
So everyone being the victim.
You got it, all, Val?
I'm adding everything. Give me a moment.
Thanks, buddy. I just like look at disgust at Biscuit.
So hold on.
By the way, can we stop
DND.
here? It's getting like really late here.
Yeah, I'm fully asleep.
Yeah, fine
Okay.
by me.
You can fall asleep to the drums.
Still horrible drums. Yes.
If you close the door, we can stop here.
Yeah, we'll close the door.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, that was a session.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun. Thank you, Ken. It was fun. Good stuff. Adventures were fun.
There doesn't trust Biscuit. Like
No.
so racist. Just because he's a Catholic, he must be a thief and whatnot.
That must be it. Yeah.
No, just because he's a rogue, he must be a thief.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's just pure like I said, like I'm a bounty hunter, not some kind of thief.
Well, you're a criminal, but Smeech
No,
likes
I'm
criminals.
I'm not a criminal. I'm a lawman.
No, you're not. You get paid to do shit.
Wait, you're a lawman?
It's kinda illegal.
Yeah, I'm a bounty hunter. I bring criminals.
You
If someone,
Criminals.
No,
then-
listen. He
look,
stands
if someone,
by the law. He didn't say what side.
yeah,
That's
if
No,
a
no,
guy gets paid
I'm on
to
the correct side of that.
do
I bring in
accept-
criminals for money. I
No.
get paid to bring in criminals.
Wow, okay, hold on.
Wait,
Hold
wait,
on.
wait, wait. If you were paid by a criminal to bring in the head of the lawman, would you do it?
No, I don't take those ban. I don't work with the criminal element.
Okay, cool. Second over. If a bad empire would pay you to bring the head of a quote-unquote criminal, would you do it?
Well, I mean, is there a bounty for it?
Yes, probably.
Are they the law?
I mean, yes, technically, but it's a
I
bad
mean,
one.
then a job's a job, in it.
Not really. Yeah, so you're a criminal then.
No, I'm a
Um,
bounty hunter.
Really
Like,
Yeah,
quick,
yeah, but
if
you're
they're the legitimate government of the area and they post a bounty,
I mean, yeah, but the government might be a bunch of vampires who decided to oppress everyone there.
I mean, they could be, but they are the legitimate. Like, if the people are sick of their government and want to overthrow, they're free to do so.
Don't be a species.
a what?
I mean, it's hard to overthrow a government. as I
Species.
saw.
Yeah, like
Racing.
it's not my place to come into someone else's land and accuse their government of being a bunch of evil imperialists.
For me, it is. I'm gonna call what it is. And I'm not gonna take money from evil people. If the criminal is good, I'm gonna take money from him. If the law is good, I'm gonna take money from them. If not, neither is good, they can both die.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but you live in a sewer.
Yes, I know.
So, what did you think about today's session?
Pretty good,
Nice.
pretty good.
We are
I
lost
agree.
in tunnels.
I got to use an animal friendship spell on a horrible bat thing.
Yeah.
So that was
And I had to kill something for Aderin again.
I figured we would have been out of the caves by now, honestly.
really
Yeah.
got to them.
I mean, admittedly, I figured out when we got outside, we'd have to find the spider.
I think he's at the end. We just got to these caves.
Yeah.
So we
And
have
they
to find a way
ever
through.
more complicated.
I
have
can
so-
say that you are about. Right now, you're standing on the opposite side of the cave from where you entered.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I mean it has a big red X over the thing, so we shouldn't have went there.
Yeah, probably.
No, that was your choice of what way to get here, but you have explored about half the cave.
Whoa.
Nice.
Glad we all made it through the mushroom room.
Mushroom.
Yeah.
Mushroom.
Mushroom. Mushroom.
I was just
Mushroom.
thinking of
What
the last
if
of
you
us.
if you touched if you touched the poison, you have to do the save.
Yeah. Well, we all held a breath and ran through, and it worked out okay somehow.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough.
And it's like you tried to make more poison.
Sorry, try to what?
You tried to make more poison by just burning stuff. Not everything is solved by fire. I know it's
What do you
for me to
mean?
say that.
Well,
I see, I see creature. I must fireball. What do you mean?
yeah, like, can you tell me of things that aren't made of metal or stone that are not flammable?
that aren't made of metal of stone or stone.
Water.
Apparently poison.
Water.
Ice.
Water is
Water.
fine.
Air.
You just need to hit it enough.
Brace.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, the fire worked on that.
Skeletons.
Yeah, exactly. It was flammable. What are you talking about?
What did you think about the drunken dwarves?
I love them.
They were
Yeah, I
cool.
really love that.
That's
It was a
true.
really nice touch.
It was nice that there was something like friendly on
Yeah.
here, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let me go.
positive racism is still racism.
Everyone likes beer. It's fine.
Yeah.
Ale, whoever that was.
My first plan was just to put, yeah, there are dead dwarves in this room also, because there's apparently dead skeletons in about every room.
Yeah.
I might have spoiled a bit, but I think you figured this out already based on you enter a room, you see skeletons.
We do.
Yeah.
Skeletons everywhere.
And
Skeletons.
now,
For some
like,
reason,
let's
what
have
would
the
have happened?
skeletons do something. How about they just go? The skeletons go waking up from a hangover and directly go big.
They're having a good time.
Yeah.
Seems in
Oh,
character
yeah.
for them.
Yeah, they died a horrible death. They can get a drink.
Yeah. If any of us down here, I'd like to be as happy as those skeletons.
We've all had those days where we just want to pour something really good, something we really like to drink, and just, oh,
And
what a day.
Exactly.
Lay
Mhm.
down and drink ourselves to death. Yes, we did have those days.
Sometimes I wish to do that as well.
Your kitty cat needs you.
I know.
Okay, I'm really tired. So good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Yeah, good night. It was
Good
fun.
night.
And then
Bye night.
Bye.